Holly Show. You are listening to the Kevin Holly Show. The Kevin Holly Show.
Hi, this is Lisa London, and you are listening to the Kevin Holly Show.
I got the right away. That's all you got to say. I've been thinking about some things I thought I'd never be thinking. Too many drugs dropped into my mouth, looking for something new, but I end up drinking. Ignore the warnings on the show, I'll take my chance, swim into danger. I wanna taste life more and more, but you need a little rest for the perfect mixture. This is your station under no control, broadcasting for you to let go. This is your station under no control. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, enjoy the show. Hey! I got the right away.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
He's got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Wow, hello everybody. Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show. I am your handsome host tonight, surrounded by good people, live on Facebook Live. Wow, man, I'm excited to be here. We got a lot in show for you tonight. So I turned that down, that's loud. We got Pat Shit Crazy in the house, but he's tuned out. He's on the shadow net. Yeah, your mic's not even on, dude.
Yeah, that's probably good.
There you go. Pat'll be in and out tonight. So yeah, we got Pat. He's deep in the shadow net, and we got a
I'm
special
doing shadow net business.
I'm pretty sure.
Shadow man.
Pretty sure I got a button for that, Pat.
Shadow Pat.
Shadow Pat. Hold on.
Oh Jesus!
What? What are you doing?
You finally showed up. I've been waiting for that.
There it is. We got a surprise guest tonight, Mr. Stand Down Dale. You see him on the camera there if you're looking on Facebook Live on facebook.com/Kevin Holly Show. Watch us live. And I don't know if you drove our special guest or if he drove you or you both drove each other.
Stan drove.
Stan drove. Why, you trust him behind the wheel? We got Jonny Jones in the house.
Hey, guys, I made it. I finally made it to the show. It's awesome. Thank you
I'm
for
excited,
having
man. Thank you for coming, dude. It's been a long time coming, really.
Right? This is awesome.
It's beyond awesome, man. Pull that mic a little closer to your beautiful mug, man.
Right here? Is that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, listen to the pipes on Jonny Jones.
Oh, thank you.
Pretty sure you're a singer in a band, aren't you?
Something of the sort, yeah.
Yeah. He's got them
It's
pipes.
just me now, but, you know, I still crank it sometimes.
Oh, Jesus.
I crank it every morning, dude. I do. It's that band, My Morning Jacket.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Why would... Yeah, I think they knew exactly what they were doing when they named the band.
My Morning Jacket.
Yeah.
I think so, too. It took me like 5 years to figure it out, and I've never heard one song from them. Ever.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan either.
Why aren't you a fan?
I heard like one song by them, and I thought the guitar work was really good. The guy, whoever the main guy is, I think he's really great at guitar, but it just wasn't my vibe at the time, man.
All right, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah,
I've never heard their music. I'm sure it's like the Grateful Dead or Fish or something like that.
It was like listening to Dave Matthews at a Dave Matthews concert while you're on mushrooms.
I don't know if I could ever go to a Dave Matthews concert and
Yeah.
not be on.
I've been to a bunch.
I had a wardrobe malfunction, Calvin. Malfaction?
What are you doing over here, man?
Showing nipple? What are you doing?
What are you doing? Are you okay? You look so
I
uncomfortable.
can't see his hands or his lap, but he had a wardrobe malfunction.
If you can't see his hands or his lap, it's morning
jacket.
Yeah.
See, we brought it right back around.
And it's been like 4 minutes into the show. That's great.
So Kevin says,
minus a 3.5 minute intro.
Kevin says, try not to disrupt anything, so he just completely takes the microphone.
I know, yeah. Pat moved the whole mic stand and then dislodged. What have you done?
We were given clear orders not to jostle anything, and he's ripping it apart. Like right now.
Duct tape. He's like, make this work.
Yeah, righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Want me to hold it for you?
I would like you to hold it for me.
Hey, yo.
If you don't mind.
Quality shit here, Kevin.
Hey, man, whatever it takes, Pat.
And then he blamed you.
Yeah, you know, I've been so bad and mean to Pat lately, like short attitude, you know, and look, open mic lives in in the chat room. But anyway, yeah. No, I've been so mean to Pat lately, and pretty soon his story is going to be on like CNN, Fox News, and everything else, and then I'll be nice to him.
I'm learning that Pat is like super legit, and I should be friends with him because he's about to be famous.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or dead.
Arkansas-sided.
Yeah. Either way, I'm gonna make some money.
Arkansas.
Either way.
Kids going to college.
So, all right, listen, everybody out there in the listening world that's listening to us on our affiliates, we'd like to thank them real quick, just right off the rip to start the show. Stan,
Can I say
question?
one thing real
two
quick?
Questions, yes. Please.
I have been important to the show. There's no audio on Facebook Live.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, there's no audio on my show either.
Get out of town with that.
Oh.
Facebook's shutting
it.
It's the Shadow Net.
How about now? I upped the volume.
I'm only partially joking about that.
They're on to us.
My show where they're talking about
I didn't mean to interrupt, but I
is
wanted to-
silent too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm going to silence your mic, Pat, because you're not even talking into
the show.
it.
People should hear it.
So, all right, our friends out there at the IRN, Internet
I've
Radio
been waiting
Network.
for this part, like when you're going to say all this is so cool. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You motherfuckers are already interrupting every
I'm sorry.
story I got.
I'm excited.
That's all I got.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. You're good. Johnny, you can interrupt me anytime you want.
We don't
Stan, you shut the
know how this
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. All right, yeah. So if you're listening to us on the IRNbroadcast.com, get the app. It's so much easier and better. It's in the Android Play Store. Also, our friends out in the UK at WBRFM, welcome to the show. I believe it's morning drive over there right now.
I love the UK. Hi, guys.
And the whole bird from it's a Wigan Borough out in London.
Nice.
If you guys are, driving, you probably shouldn't be looking at your devices. But if you want to watch us, go to facebook.com/The Kevin Holly
If
Show.
you're co-hosting a show, you shouldn't be looking at your device either.
I'm not. No, I can't keep looking at Pat's. Pat keeps looking at mine. You know what? I'm getting really tired of you doing that, Pat.
Uh-oh.
Stop looking at my dick, Pat! Stop it!
Sorry. I apologize.
You just scared me so bad.
So anyway, there'll be a lot of that tonight. Also, our friends over in Boston at fucking Gag 109 FM. Welcome, Boston
Where's that?
listeners.
Wait, Boston?
In
Really?
Massachusetts. Yeah.
Dude,
the
hi,
Northeast.
guys.
Yeah.
Boston, represent.
Also, Chicago and Naperville at 24.7 The Stream. Welcome, everybody, to the show. If you're listening...
Watching you.
Chicago, shout out to Wrigleyville and the X Room. Yeah.
There you go.
Played there on tour.
No shit, really.
We saw the Real World House and everything. It was dope.
Dude, I love Chicago. I grew up there.
Really?
Well, outside of Chicago,
How did you withstand the winters?
Oh, it was really cold. I got a lot of bloody noses from the cold.
Oh, my God.
I had to have my big-ass nose cauterized like 6 times as a kid.
I love the cold, and I'm always calling everybody else a P word because they're so cold. I went to Chicago, and I was like, all right, we got to get out of here. this isn't working.
It's terrible, man. It's so cold.
I'm not going to...
Yeah, it's you know...
Is this PG-13 or something?
Poontang.
I'm a respectful person. I can't just let it
delicious.
fly. Like, I'm sitting here with people. I can't just let it fly like that.
I appreciate that because we're trying to
he is one.
we're trying to revise the show and make it family friendly.
I see that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So I shouldn't have even said P word.
That's where families come from.
Wussy. I call people wuss, you know? you remember 1992? Don't be a wuss. Like, yeah.
Johnny, stop being a pussy, please.
Oh! He stole it from me. I was going to be edgy, but I didn't.
I'll take the
No
helm.
shit.
Oh man, so we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. We got Jonny Jones, the singer. You were in the band. What is it? Dissolved, or is it your band?
Okay, so real quick. Long story short.
Don't make it short. We got 3 hours to kill.
Oh, sick. All right. My wife thought I was only going to be gone for like 10 minutes. So.
Oh, jeez.
But no, I was. I've been around the Tampa scene since about 2002.
Wow.
I've been playing in bands all my life. I moved here early 2000s. And it was back in the days when the Pegasus was right across from Busch Gardens over there. And, that was the place to go. And I just been around. I used to play in a punk band called Skylab Hoax. We actually got signed, and we did the touring for a long time. Then I was in the Long Johns, which is a ska band. And that was cool because I got fired from the band I started, that was crazy. So then
your name is John.
Yeah.
Long John's
yeah,
weird.
exactly. They're a bunch of dicks. But then flash forward to nowadays, I was fronting a band called Shinriko that I started with an old friend of mine. And that band, I guess dissolve is a good word. We didn't have like a bad breakup, but it was like everybody else was kind of over it, and the people at large weren't really feeling us, and we were having trouble getting really good shows. So everybody was kind of like, all right, we did this for a little while, we're done. and I wasn't going to stop. Everybody else stopped, and I kept going. So now it's just me, and the project's called Johnny and the Yardcats. I did that because I was still thinking of naming a band, and thus far I have not reformed the band because it's just a lot of stress. I know who I am musically. I know what I like and what I don't like, and at this point in the game, relearning a new group of people and a new way to talk to people and a new way to write with people, it's just, I'd rather stay solo. It's being a problem right now because it's hard to book solo, but it's pretty cool. And then I play drums as well. The drums is my primary instrument. I've been playing drums since I was 5, and I've been around. I've been doing like session work with a lot of different bands. I've been in so many bands around here.
Well, if you don't want to meet new people, maybe I could play some bass for you, you know?
Dude,
or I could play the bongos. You know?
I'm going to meet new people.
I'm almost done putting the home studio together, and I welcome everybody. That's what the Yardcats project is. A Yardcat is my old guitar player. He had a Yardcat, and a lot of people have a Yardcat. It's not your cat, but it hangs out in your yard.
Mm-hmm. We have squirrels.
Yeah, well, you got yard squirrels, but it's the same thing.
Can we reform the band to Johnny and the Yard Squirrels?
That would be pretty cool, actually. Yeah. We might have to do that, but yeah, it's just like a revolving door. If somebody wants to come in on this EP and play this instrument, cool.
Johnny and the secret
we get
squirrels.
sued. There's already a secret squirrel. Like you get purple hats and like a trench.
Well, I was a secret squirrel. That's why.
Oh shit!
And he's familiar with revolving doors. It's much like his back door.
Oh hell no! I hate getting stuck in that thing.
It's a come and go thing, like where people can come and jam, and you don't have to.
Back door.
Oh my god!
Talk about jam.
Stan, with the
squish that cherry
multiple
right into jam.
But yeah, it's pretty cool because it's not stressful anymore. Like with a whole band, and you're trying to write and trying to handle business, and there's other people that you have to respect, and I don't have fights with myself about stuff. You know what I mean? I don't have bickering matches that ruin practice with myself. You know what I mean?
I fight with myself every morning. I basically waterboard my penis, and I'm like, "Who do you work for?"
I don't talk to mine, but
yeah, I try to get stuff out of him.
He knows who he works for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm nowadays. Nowadays, I'm back on the horse. I broke my hand about a month, and not. I don't mean
horse.
I don't mean heroin. I mean
horse.
Figure of speech.
You're back on horse.
You guys don't call heroin horse down here in Florida?
I don't call heroin anything.
Oh well. Anyway, I'm back on the horse, and it's I broke my hand about a month and a half, 2 months ago.
How'd you break your hand again?
I wish I had a cooler story.
Trying to see if that horse was. He had to pop the anal glands.
The horse
didn't like it. He kicked me in the hand, but no, I was carrying one of my kids, and I had her like this, like just carrying on my shoulder, and I opened my front door. And we used to have this little
Wait a minute. A baby horse, like a kid? Isn't that what they call a baby horse?
No, that's a baby goat.
A baby goat.
My
bad. Okay.
My offspring.
It wasn't his kid. He was jumping a fence trying to get away with it.
Yeah, I had a TV on this shoulder. All right, and a basketball right here, and I was jumping a fence.
You had Barney playing here and the kid in the other hand.
Slightly lost my footing. I had my kid in one of those little baby carriers right here. All right, eating fruit snacks, and I was jumping over a fence. And I tripped. I broke my hand. I kept running. It hurt, but I kept running.
Dude, he stayed on.
I got away. But no, my dog came running out. I had my kid here, and I was unlocking my front door. Dad shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm there. Yeah.
And so I threw my door open, and this idiot dog. And if my wife is listening, that dog is an idiot, and I'm glad we got rid of her. She comes running out. She comes running out of the front door.
As smart as the owner, right?
Listen. Shut up. All right, so the dog comes running out, and she's a puppy, but she wedged herself between my feet as I was trying to walk, and it happened so quick. I lost my footing, and I knew I was falling down. So the last thing I did was try to turn, so my daughter wouldn't hit the ground. If she falls on top of me, whatever,
Yeah.
So I was successful, but the way I fell, my finger hit the ground first, and the rest of my whole body fell over top of my finger, the wrong way. And technically it's still broken. It's healing up a little bit now, but right across you can see the swelling over here, right across the back. It still floats. It's gross.
Must be hard to flash the gang signs now.
It is. I can't. I think they're gonna throw me out if I don't get better soon. But the doctor told me I had a cast on for like 3 weeks, and they were like, well, you don't need surgery, but you got to wear this thing for 8 weeks. And then I went to the first checkup, and he's like, it's still broken, but we're gonna cut the cast off. So I had to cancel 3 months worth of shows, like just to be on the safe side, because I didn't know what was going on. They were telling me I might have to have surgery. So I went ahead and called every promoter, every venue, and I was like, guys, I got hurt, And now that I'm better, I'm better enough to play. So I rebooked.
You could also revise the music that you play and play a lot of slide guitar,
That would be cool, but I mean, slide, as dope of a style as it is, it's not my style. I mean...
It died with Stevie Ray.
No, it did not. Slide is so sick, but I'm not...
Good enough?
If you want to say... if you want to just come out and say that shit, I mean... No, I've never really fucked with it, you know what I mean? I'm kind of locked into a certain kind of window, like my own little universe. I like to play pretty shit, you know what I mean? I like to play a lot of just chord-driven music and, make it pretty but still rock out.
Let me ask you this now. The last time I spoke with you, or maybe the first time I spoke with you, I believe that you told me something about your employment. You build guitars. You work at a guitar factory or something like that.
Oh man, y'all want to hear me talk some shit?
Yeah, okay.
Because I got fired. So all right. So look,
What did you do?
I'm gonna be very careful because a couple of my friends still work there. So I'm gonna be really cool about how I say it.
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
I got hooked up. I needed a job because I left this place called we'll call them Dickhead Net. And I left that job, and it was...
Pat invented that.
ShadowNet.
Yeah, Pat invented Dickhead Net, man.
Yeah, it wasn't ShadowNet, it was Dickhead Net. But I left there because it was just terrible. It was like office culture on acid, and it was just terrible.
Sounds like fun.
A bunch of angry old ladies backbiting each other for no reason. And so I was like, okay, I got to get out of here. And so I left that job not really having one. And one of my buddies, Danny, and my two friends, Danny and Rich Smythe. Hi, guys, if you're listening. They're not, but those are two of the best dudes you'll ever meet. Rich worked at a guitar manufacturer. And he was like, hey, man, come on through. We're going to hook you up. And so he did. It was cool. He got me the job, and I didn't have to work in the warehouse. I didn't have to work my way up. I went right to the setup line. And I play guitar, building guitars all day. Super cool.
That's got to be awesome.
Super cool. You're allowed to have your music, you got everybody else on the line with you. I was like, I have arrived. This is it for me, It was... Did
you urinate on the line like that one person that made the bread or whatever that got fired from the factory?
No, okay. but it's funny you say that. I did puke on the line.
You ever danced like Laverne and Shirley?
Was there urine in your puke?
Speaking of... No, there wasn't. Ew, gross. But,
What?
Basically,
it's an honest question.
The guy who ran that part of the... I'm not trying to destroy the man. I'm not going that way, but he didn't. He just didn't like me.
What was
you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say his name. But,
where does he live?
Well, I'll tell you that. But no, he just wasn't feeling me from the beginning. Even when he gave me the job, he was like just kind of weird. And so he told me that I wasn't doing enough. My output wasn't good. I was getting like 20 guitars a day done when he said I should have been having 40. I said, okay. I come back in the next day, slammed out 35. You know what I mean? And I kept on building it up, and they kept on calling me up front to talk to me about stuff. There was always a problem, and I'm like, they're going to fucking fire me. I don't fit in here. They're going to fire me. And then they totally were, I think they were about to. I'm on my way to work, on my bicycle.
You're feeling it. They're not feeling you, but you're feeling that vibe.
I'm on my way to work. And I'm on my bicycle because my wife, we only had one car at the time. And my wife works in Dade City. So I'm on my bike, going to work. I got hit by a car.
I remember this.
Yeah, this guy blew through a stop sign, totally hit and ran me, did not stop. I went flying I thought I was in worse shape. And most of my injuries were from impact. But the first thing I did once I got up, because nobody stopped to help me, I got up and I called work. And I was like, listen, I'm not going to be in today. I just got in an accident. Please, please, please tell my supervisor that, And I go to the hospital, and I go about the day. I get patched up. I get home at night, and I get a call back. Because I've been, all day I'm texting my friends at work saying, hey, please tell them what happened. Please direct them to my Facebook. You got to, Long story short, he gets on the phone with me, and he's like, well, we've decided to let you go because you didn't show up today. I said, I left a voicemail. He's like, I found out after the fact, but we had already made the decision.
What?
And I'm like, but I got hit by a car. I got hit by a car. I can prove it. And he's like, if that really happened to you, man, I'm sorry, but, we got to let you go. Click.
Wow.
Click, bro.
And never buy a guitar from them.
Well, I'm not trying to do that, but
I will.
Screw those guys, because it really was unfair. But that was like a life is not a movie moment, you know?
Yeah.
I got to be super honest. I so have to pee. We drank like a bunch of water before we came in.
Oh, here. Pee in my
I'm not going to do it, but I really got to go. Where's the bathroom at?
Down the hall.
Okay.
Past the elevator to the right.
Install them.
It's the one with the toilets.
If it's locked, Johnny, I got a key for it here.
He's awfully young for prostate issues.
It's not the prostate.
Well, we can check his prostate when he comes back.
Oh, hell yeah. Coming up on the Kevin Holly Show.
Kevin, you got your little shitter cam?
One of these two keys. Don't lock my keys in the bathroom. In fact, Johnny, throw the... No, to the left, make two rights. Listen, put the trash can in the door, so prop it open. Cool. He's pissing his pants right now, dude.
You should have told him that way.
He's going to steal my car. That's got my car keys on it, too.
Oh, no.
It's all part of the plan.
And a car.
Yeah. Deviate that plan.
Pat, what are you doing over there on your phone, by the way?
Yeah, what is that noise?
I mean,
I'm watching another
why are you
show.
speaking in that goddamn chair like that?
They're talking about me on another show right now.
Can you stop squeaking?
You're watching another show while you're doing this one?
Yeah, but it's about me.
Is this show that bad?
No, it's about me.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
So it's even worse.
Right.
Just when he thought it couldn't get any worse.
Does he do this all the time?
Yeah, it's weird.
No, I normally pay attention. But you guys got his back right now.
It's a black guy, isn't it?
You guys got his back right now.
We do?
I'll jump in after. This is like a 1 hour thing. I'll pretend I'm not here.
You realize people want to hear you,
Can you
right?
edit me out, Kevin?
No, I can't.
And just make it pretend like I came in late. Like
Are you chewing tobacco right now?
Yeah.
What? You have dip? Is that a plug? What is that? Snuff?
What the hell has happened to you? You are one of the best co-hosts there are around. And tonight you're chewing tobacco, watching shows about you, squeaking in your goddamn chair. Kevin.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
I mean, where's Ryan Hoppy when you need him?
Oh,
do you have like some WD-40 or something I can fix to squeak?
I could whip something up for you. Yeah. I mean, you got some KY jelly.
Spit goose.
Okay,
no, this is shadow net shit here, people. I'm trying to save the damn world.
Brandy Jones, perfect timing.
Hi, Brandy.
So, Brandy, just so you know, yeah, week later, Johnny had to run to the bathroom just now, so he'll be right back.
I hope he made it.
Actually, it's just dark in here, so you can't see him.
Oh.
Kevin, what games are we playing today? You have all
I got a whole
games
bunch
I've
of
never
games.
played before, dude.
I've got 5 games lined up for tonight.
Do you?
The Kevin Holly Show is all
we know
about
the pyramid game, right?
Yeah, the pyramid game will be happening.
We know the Trump game, right?
We got the no Trump game, yes.
What are these other 3 games?
We got the name game, if needed.
Which is what?
It's a game where there's clues and you have to guess the famous person's name based on the clues.
Which no one's ever done before. Oh, wait,
nope. It's brand new. Yeah.
What's one of the other 3?
Pioneered it. I built that for Obama, actually.
Oh, yeah. Hell no.
And also we've got, what is it? We got Match the Nitwit. Match the Hobbits. We're gonna play that.
Which is what?
It's where we write. I'm gonna come up with I don't know 7 subjects and questions, if you will, and we're each gonna answer the question on the whiteboard and not show it. And then anybody listening wants to call the show or wants to join us in the chat room on Spreaker.com/Kevin Holly Show or on Facebook.com/The Kevin Holly Show.
So it's Match Piccoli, but you changed the name.
It's Match the Nitwits, but I changed the name. Well, did they both do that? Who invented it?
Spicoli. It was Match Spicoli. Then Nitwit did it out of respect and out of...
Well, and I'm doing it out of respect for Nitwit.
So basically, Spicoli has come up with a game that we can all play.
Yeah, thank you, Spicoli. All right, SpicoliTV.com. Friday nights, 9 o'clock.
You think I'm stealing it from the wrong person?
Whatever. You know, kudos.
You only put on the Spicoli show, but who cares?
Like 9,000 I love that place, man. That's like, I almost want to just quit the dump tower, just leave, burn it down behind me, dump 2 birds in the air.
What's the final game?
And then just be on Spicoli's show. Even if I'm not on, I just hang out there. You know what I mean?
I do that all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Until he hated me, I'd come in there quite a bit. But so what's the last game?
The last game, I have it written down here. It's...
Oh, hold on. I got yelled at.
Now.
I just got yelled at.
Why?
Nitwit says, dumbass, I did Match before we knew Spicoli existed.
You guys, I am so sorry about that.
You're fine.
I apologize, Nit. I didn't know you before I knew Spicoli, so my bad, I guess.
Who are you talking to?
listeners.
chat
There's
room,
listeners,
yeah.
believe it or not, bro.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
We don't know why. Randy checked in, and then she's like, I have to go to the bathroom too, and she left.
Yeah,
I almost peed in the water fountain. I got lost,
wow.
and I was about to go in the water.
The show isn't about you anymore. What was the last game?
It's actually the first game, and we're going to play it right now. And I hope you're ready.
That was sick.
It's time for Jonny Jones to play Guess What's in the Box of Death.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
There
you go. Reach your hand in there. Close your eyes. Pull something up. But
Wait a
before
minute,
you pull
what?
it out, you got to guess what it is.
This is a popcorn thing on your first date.
It's the Box of Death.
This is the trap. This is.
Don't look at it.
They didn't tell me about this at all.
No, we're fine. Welcome, Mike Peter, Nitwit, Spicoli, Glick, all these guys in the chat.
Whoa.
Collard greens.
Weird.
Excuse me. What do you think you got in the box there? Take your time.
I feel okay. It feels like. Am I taking a guess right now?
Yeah, guess before you pull it out.
Okay. Oh, I get to pull it out.
Yeah, and then pull it out and show it to us.
I feel a couple of different things. Do I say everything?
No, just grab one thing at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one at a time. Jeez, man.
So guess before I pull it out.
Yes,
I think
please.
I'm holding a gun of some sort.
Oh shit!
Sorry, I'm pulling it out.
Wait, he's not allowed to have a gun.
Right?
Do you have a license?
It is a gun.
Oh man, is it loaded?
Yes.
Oh, shoot stand. Shoot stand the glass.
It's a setup.
Shoot stand, please.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Oh, misfire! Holy shit!
Wow.
Dude, if you can hit my tooth, you would.
Give me the dart back.
What's
Give me
that,
the dart
Jones?
back.
That was Johnny Jones just shot at Bergie, man.
Oh,
He's
man.
Are you
fucking
related
something.
to General Jones?
I blew it. They paid me to take you out, and I blew it.
Kevin, is he related to General Jones?
I don't think so, man. But he is a.
If you hit the neck biter, you get the big prize.
Oh, man. Well, I don't even know where the dart went, man. I misfired. I'm sorry, guys.
What are you, a cafeteria? What are you?
It's never happened to me before. I just like you guys so much.
Are you a SRO at a Pasco County school? You just misfired into a wall, dude. Oh, too soon?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, you went there, dog. We ain't gonna get racial, but we'll go there.
All right, grab another one. Pick. Stan,
me again?
Oh, Stan can go. Yeah, no,
Okay.
Let's do it together. No.
Oh, and then you both guess what it is.
Right.
Grab the same item. I like this.
Well, hold on, wait, because I think I hold on.
Okay.
Penis.
This feels like a knife. You got violent things in this box.
How do you pull out a knife and a gun?
It's a knife. What are you trying to say, man?
I think it was MS-13, Johnny.
Right, he's trying to.
There's like 40 things in the box. You grab the gun and the knife? Are you kidding me?
He's trying to convey some sort of message.
No, man, I promise.
There may be a shiv in there he made
This is
in
definitely
Or are you just actually
yeah,
throwing it?
I was gonna say I'd know the feeling of one of these anywhere. So
Is that how you
wanna
tie
see
off?
why?
Stab Stan, please.
Huh?
Stab Stan.
Stab Stan?
Yeah, you have to shoot and stab the person next to you.
I don't go.
Oh, there
overhand.
was a
I'm
shiv.
freaking style.
Oh!
You gotta break it off.
Break it, exactly.
Yeah, I
Like,
saw that
crumble
in
it
the
up in the
movie.
shower, exactly.
Under the armpit.
He'll bleed out. He'll bleed out.
Pussy, that shit should have hurt and it didn't.
Bro, it's not a real knife.
Oh. You're not a real black guy, so no.
It's half of that is true.
I got a real knife right here. I think I can get it into the camera's view.
Okay, hold on. I have also right now.
Here, see this?
Is this an egg?
I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know.
An egg.
Is it?
So we got a gun, a knife, a clothespin, and an egg.
What's in the egg, Johnny?
Ain't nothing in this egg.
Guess what's in that egg?
There's nothing in here.
Open it up.
Oh, yeah. It's a fetus.
Yeah,
Hold it up to the camera.
There's nothing in the egg.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I wasn't lying.
This game sucks. Hate this game.
He stole it.
Is this where Hoppy records at?
He used to, and then he just ghosted me. I don't know what's up with
Oh,
Hoppy.
wow. Oh, wait. Oh my God.
What?
Is there a fucking mouse trap? Is there a freaking mouse trap in this box?
Baby?
Bro,
It's not loaded.
Stan, get the mouse trap.
Get it. Get it. Oh.
You guys, like that.
What?
Okay, so it wasn't loaded, but still.
I would never load a mouse
I
trap.
saw my life flash before my eyes real quick.
Well,
I'm like,
I
"It's a mouse trap."
was going to load it. No, yeah, but I don't know how to do it.
Bro, no, man, those things are dangerous. Bro.
That's why I didn't do it, because I don't want to hurt your finger any more than it's already hurt.
Man,
You know?
like, yeah.
Yeah.
A long time ago, no lie, a long time ago, a friend of mine he got one of like a tiny one, and he rigged up an Altoids box, and he's like, Johnny, open this up for me, and I opened it up, smashed my finger, dude.
Not cool.
Yeah, it was not. We weren't friends anymore.
Bro,
after
I did that to homeless Chuck and he got up and slammed his hands on the table and left and never came back.
Yeah.
What's more satisfying than taking advantage of a homeless guy?
Yeah. I also had for a
I was
while.
driving around 19 in an electric car trying to find him.
I used to have this taser. Also,
Don't you have
in
a
the
show to
box.
watch?
It was live in the box, and that was not a good idea.
That's no good.
And look, it really does work. I mean, it's it's not a joke, man.
Oh my god. There's something lacy or like feels like something lacy or.
Do you guys want to play Taser Hot Potato?
No.
Okay.
It's a do-rag. What the hell, Kev? I don't know.
That's the most racist back I've ever seen.
No. Hold on. All right, hold on. Stand. Okay.
I got
so,
you back, bro.
No, so what I have right here.
Let's go down the
All right,
list.
no. Hold on. Wait.
Hold on.
Because I got a gun that was loaded. I got a knife, and he's like, "Yeah, stab Stan with it."
And you did.
And then I got an egg that was empty, a mouse trap, and a clothespin. And now I have a do-rag. I'm really starting to feel like there's a theme going on here.
That do-rag's been in there for years, man. The last
I know this
person.
thing right now. It's stupid.
Oh, dude, the last person that wore the
Kev,
do-rag.
I feel a couple things in this box that feel like smaller boxes. I'm going to say this. If I pull out a pack of Newports, I'm going to get up and walk out. I will get up and walk the hell out of here. I'm not even playing with you right now.
I would too. I'll walk with you, John.
Not even playing.
Get some Newports in this bitch.
For real, bro.
I'll walk right out with
I'm
you,
going to pull the
Johnny.
box out. This is the box right here.
Oh,
It
God.
is.
Oh, God.
We'll tip
I'm
something
on a fucking
over.
drug test, Kev. All right. Nah, dog. Okay. Not cool.
So, Johnny, hold on.
No. Hold on.
The show.
What are you
what did he
trying to say?
That's all. That's always been in the box. It's been the same items
Oh
for
my
years,
god, man.
Before the
Yeah,
show,
I
we
think
were talking
Chuck
about,
actually peed on that.
That was
What was the one thing Kevin Holly made very clear? I don't want to make this show racist.
no.
So the very first game
first thing he
played
said to
is
me
the
when
most
we
racist
walked out.
goddamn game.
Yeah, I mean,
Kevin.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do to expand on this, right? Well, let's see what else we got. There's a dirty tampon that just fell on the floor. There's a pregnancy test. Let's just open the box. Let's just bust open the box right now.
Listen, dude.
There's
Put them all up in the camera. Yeah.
There's a fucking bag of cocaine. Okay. I'm not kidding. There's a bag of
It's
cocaine.
not racist if it's not crack.
Lawrence Green left that.
And a Never Tell CD.
Oh, that's a gift. Yeah.
Shout out to Never Tell.
Thanks for playing the game.
Whatever.
to Never Tell.
And then we got. Oh my God, Kev. Okay,
What?
We're crossing some lines, man.
That may have just crossed.
Yeah,
that may have
we're-
just crossed.
we're-
in there,
cocaine, we're
guy.
doing lines.
We're crossing into not cool land right
Yeah,
now.
that
Hold
may
that
have
stuff
just
up to the
crawled
camera,
in.
man, so people don't think he's lying.
Marijuana golf.
That's cool.
Oh, that's a little head. Sorry, that fell in there.
We could all use it.
Everybody wanted a little head. It went on this thing.
And then we have a thumbtack. So you were trying to injure me in some way. There's a thumbtack in here.
That also
And then
fell
this
in.
thing from Office Depot or whatever the hell.
Well, when you go to prison, that could be a shank.
What was the point of all this stereotypical stuff, Kev? I mean,
Listen, I'll be brutally honest with you.
I mean,
Can I please
you
be...
being brutally honest about?
What's the theme?
Oh, shit.
I mean, there was a damn bag of coke, and I mean,
Hold on, we got a caller. I'll just take it real quick.
yeah. I hope it's the damn NAACP.
Kevin Holly Show, you're live. Who's that?
Dude, I just got an epic battle with the.
All right, we'll continue the bad audio here.
Okay. So listen, Johnny, those items have been in that box of death for so long, and there was one other item, but he wouldn't fit.
The whole thing's a bit.
Dude,
the
if
whole
it's grape,
thing's
if
a
it's
bit.
grape Kool-Aid, I swear to God. Oh,
This
no.
wouldn't fit in the box, but if
What
you want,
the hell is that?
He's not a contortionist.
I don't know, dude.
What the hell? It looked like Tommy Lee. What was that?
So the only thing
It's a
that
long
wasn't
story.
racist, he left out
Listen,
of the box.
everything that's in that box has been in that box since we had that box.
I refuse to believe that.
It's true. I mean, I've recycled. I've had to put new drug tests in it.
Word, Kev, the dirty tampon in the bag of coke has been in a box
Since
for the whole
Lawrence
time.
Green was here, yeah.
Yeah, the same person, bro.
Randy Holden and Stan was also here that day.
What
Listen,
else?
if you're trying to call the show, call the new hotline, 727-550-7886.
Johnny, listen, I gotta be honest with you.
727-550-7886.
I've been here several times.
I'm officially
It is the same shit
disoriented
that's been in
and
there.
not quite comfortable anymore.
No,
there
it's
was
fine.
a bag of coke in the box.
I know, but you knew that was a
Allegedly.
drug test.
And
that
a
scared me.
do-rag.
I thought it was...
Hey, that do-rag was in there when Billy Pratt and GTP
And
were
when this
here.
thing was in the box, I was feeling stuff, trying to figure out what the f this even
You thought it
is.
was
I'm like,
a-
I've
you thought it
never
was a
felt one of these
spinner.
before.
Johnny, Chuck
fidget
may
spinner.
have peed on that.
Oh, wow.
No, that one's gone.
I just touched Chuck P.
So
It
Billy,
was negative.
Listen, Billy Pratt wore the do-rag the entire show. If you go back and watch the videos of them performing on the Kevin Holly show, you'll see that that's, listen, dude, the reason I bought all those items was because they were in the checkout at the Dollar Tree. I was like, I'll take a pregnancy test, I'll have a drug test. Everything in there was $1.
Nevertell was on $1 at $1. That's
except for Nevertell. Would that be cool though? How many would they sell? How many CDs would they sell?
The Nevertell's dope. They'd probably move some units.
So, how long have you been waiting for this black guy to be in here for that box to be?
Didn't even think about it, man.
Am I the first?
No, you're not the first black guy to
I
come on the
can't
show.
be. There's way more than me around here.
No, we had Leon Orr from the Miami Dolphins.
I'm not racist. I got a black friend.
You got more black friends.
Oh, I do, but I'm talking about Kevin. I tried to warn him. You can't have more than 3 at once or you're in a gang.
When we're two or more, that's officially gang, so.
Hold on.
Dude, I wasn't ready for all that.
All right, we got a caller here. I got the new hotline here. You're live on the Kevin Holly Show. What's happening?
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, it's Jaybird. What's up, Jaybird?
Dude, I've been cutting down trees in the backyard. My new name is not Jaybird. It's Jay Bunyan. I'm like Paul Bunyan.
Why are you cutting trees in your backyard, Jay? You don't even have one
Because
tree.
I want grass. I want grass in my backyard. Not the smokable kind, just like, But I got in a fight with the Cuban people behind me.
How'd that conversation go?
Jonny Jones brought a
Listen, I
shank to
love
the
these
show if you need
people.
it.
I hate their dogs.
We got everything you need. We got guns, knives, drugs, mouse traps.
I'm there.
Jaybird, you sound like you
pregnancy tests.
Have you had a couple of alcoholic adult beverages, Jay?
No.
Are you playing with a chainsaw?
No.
How are you cutting the trees?
I quit. Actually, because I fucked myself up. I fell off the ladder.
That way I gave you that pro tip earlier, Jay.
With the chainsaw. But listen, this is the best part of it because I was cutting. This is the best part of it.
Okay.
Can I get a moment?
Yeah.
Let the man talk, man. Let the man talk.
So listen, Cuban girl, she comes out of the back house and she's like, no. And her old man comes out. I was like, hey man, I'm cutting down some trees. And he was like, okay, no problem, man. I was like, I'm going to cut this one down. It might drop on that shed you made without a permit. Is that okay? I mean, if not, I'll try to make it not drop on the shed. Bergie, between Bergie and his shadow net crap and the Mexicans behind me, we're dead. All right,
we thanks for calling, Jay.
I'm glad I listen.
Is that the bitch with the dogs, Jay?
Huh?
Is that the bitch with the noisy dogs?
Wow, Pat.
Yes.
Way to respect women, Pat.
Exactly.
Just called that lady a B word.
I know.
I thought it was a dog.
I didn't even involve her dogs.
No wonder you both are single.
I just put up a legal shed. Who I think somebody's living in there. So.
Listen.
Should drop that tree on those damn dogs. That'd quiet them.
What's happening?
I have no idea.
What's happening?
So the one time Pat actually gets involved
I'm
is with the
actually an
worst phone
animal
call ever.
lover.
Listen, Jay, I'm going to let you go. We're in the middle of a show, Jay. Thanks for the update. Be safe. Stop
Hi,
playing with
Jay. Bye,
chainsaws,
Jay.
man.
Thanks for interrupting. What am I interrupting? What am I really interrupting?
You're alone, Pat.
Jay wants answers, bro.
Seriously important going on right now?
Go back up on the ladder with the
Jay
chainsaw.
Bunyan wants answers.
I can't talk about my trees. This is more like
No,
there's
you
something
can't talk
really
like-
more important going on.
Hey, remember when
What
I told
are
you
you
to?
doing?
Remember I told you to stop texting me and stop calling and blowing up my phone? Remember
Some
that a little while
stupid
ago?
game show.
All right, thanks, Jaybird. I'm Jay Bunyan.
Good talk, buddy. Good
Dude,
talk.
who's the hot chick that just checked into Facebook?
Somebody just checked into Facebook.
Yeah, that's a beautiful young lady I know.
Alexander.
Oh,
Who?
oh, well, let's just be nice,
Okay. Oh wait, no, I know who that is. Okay, sorry. I didn't recognize it at first.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, okay.
Wait, what do you mean you know who that is?
Hi.
How do you know who that is, Jonny Jones?
I know who that is.
How?
Because
You have Windows.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Well, he's got Facebook. It's whatevs.
Okay.
Facebook, always with you, even when you think you're alone.
Yeah.
We all know
So,
that.
Johnny, with all due respect to the box of death, all those
All due
items,
respect.
they were put in there so long ago, and it just so happens to be, I think you made it stereotypical. I don't think I did. I think you.
Kev, we're still cool.
All right, cool.
But whatevs, man.
Oh,
like, really, there was a bag of Coke in the box with a do-rag and a gun and a knife. What do you think? Come on, man. How am I supposed to feel?
Remember that was all in there.
Was the bag of Coke in the egg originally?
No.
Screw you guys. Screw you guys, man. No, that's so lame. Happy Easter.
Don't include me in this little racist thing with
Pat saying he had nothing to do with it.
I don't know anything about Pat, man. All I know is he's going to get Arkansas at sea. Pat, he tried to play the box of death game, failed miserably. So, did you put everything back in the box for the next?
No, I didn't put anything in the box. I threw it on the floor in a fit of rage.
Just calm down, Johnny Jones.
No.
Jeez.
The box and the dirty tampon are still on the floor. I'm not picking them up.
All right. Well, listen. Take a deep, big whiff of that do-rag that's on your head there, Stan. Tell me who it smells like.
Ew.
Come on, you hug everybody. Who does that smell like? I'll give you 2 clues. He's got a beard and he plays the bass.
Oh, Billy Snatch Pratt.
Yeah, Billy Pratt. Yeah, that was a Billy Pratt do-rag.
Does he smell flowery or earthy?
It smells like fat sweat.
I imagine Billy to smell very earthy. Like
smell
like patchouli?
Like salt of the earth, like dirt, you know?
Yeah, I don't know why the Facebook sounds so bad. Everybody's complaining about the sound quality.
Oh,
on
man,
Facebook.
that sucks because most people are probably watching on Facebook.
I'm lowering the volume a lot. Maybe that'll help it. I don't know. Let's just, we could do a real-time test real quick here. I got it right here.
I just did it. Glick says, Jesus Christ, Facebook sounds like complete shit. Oh, dude, that's way worse than the echo.
Are we too close to the mic?
No,
he's bad at what he does.
It's the... It's these cameras, man. I'm going to lower the volume way down.
Hey, they're
see if that helps.
Me.
Oh, hey, there's a show somewhere out there in the Shadow Net. They're talking about Pat. Whatever.
Welcome.
Yeah. Thanks for coming, Pat.
You've never heard that before.
Hey, can you hear this?
Yeah, here, I got this. Hold on.
For generations to work together to help defeat Al Qaeda in Iraq. And that was all using cyber warfare, social media, as a tool to get into people's heads. He's one of the original architects of Obama's Shadow Net, which is now known in the commercial market as Clear Force, and also another company, Dynology. This is the technology that people are using. He understands what it means to have, social media weaponized to go ahead and try and get into people's heads. And he said what happened in 2016.
Cool. And the award for best audio engineering
That's why I don't have an Alexa.
That was nice.
That's why I don't have Alexa in my house.
What about Siri?
Nope, no talking robots in the house. I don't like my television. We have a smart television, and when I go to check it out. When I go to sleep, so when you use the remote on the TV, there's this little blue light at the very bottom that the remote signal and flashes when you hit it. But when I turn the TV off, the light goes off, and then about 5 minutes afterwards, the light comes back on.
Wow.
And it stays on, and I don't like it. And I'm like, okay, they're watching us through my TV. So I take something, and I always put something in front of the bottom of the screen where, the light is and stuff. And Brandy thinks I'm just nuts. I'm like, I'm protecting us.
Mm-hmm.
I might be nuts, but I saw this thing where the dudes were looking at people through their TVs. Like, it's weird.
It happens, man. Like those Ring doorbells.
Dude, that's
your
crazy to me.
Webcam on your laptop.
That's crazy, but then it's like when I look at it, it's like, well, what did you think was going to happen? I heard that those guys and the people who run the Alexa stuff, like the Alexa is always on now for filling in, vernaculars or whatever the hell it is. Like it's always listening, so it can help you better.
I don't know, man. Okay, so if you talk about something and then it pops up on your news feed. So I was at work, and one of the supervisors, I share a computer with him sometimes, and he had his Amazon logged in still. He's still logged into Amazon, right?
Goat porn? Did you discover goat porn?
No, close. Okay. I already knew about that. No, it was better, man. I love anytime someone listen, dude. I gotta say this, man.
That is what I said.
I love when
goat with a T.
Johnny, I'm so glad that you're here, man. I really am. I absolutely freaking adore you.
From the first day, we've all been fast friends, man.
Dude,
real.
But you were happy to be here. You were I can't wait to come. It's gonna be so fun. And then I get here, and all I had to do was and you just,
bro,
you know what I mean? That to me is gold.
Cool effects.
Yeah, thanks, man.
That's awesome. I'm not jaded yet.
Actually, I was my voice.
I'm not pissed and jaded yet, like a lot of people who do this type of thing.
Yeah, like Stan.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
By the end of the show, you're going to be shaking yourself.
And get this the hell out of here before you get people in trouble. What are you doing?
Sorry, dude. So anyway, this dude has Amazon login still. And I went in there. I didn't know you could buy this stuff on Amazon, but I searched and it was there for less than $80.
That's what you do on Amazon.
I added this stuff to his shopping cart: a blow-up doll, right? A female blow-up doll, a gimp suit.
Oh my god!
A ball gag and a turkey baster. And he was like,
"That's how I was born."
Yeah,
dude.
But for less than $100, I thought about buying it myself. That's a hell of a Saturday night.
Hey, man. Yeah. And there's a lot of people who they won't say it to you right off or in public, but they're down. They're down. Present it the right way. They're down.
So I waited like all weekend. I came back on like the next Monday, and he's sitting there at his desk, and there was all these other people and supervisors in that room, you know.
Right.
And I walked over to him. I'm like, hey, listen, dude. I know we share this computer, and I was going through my email, and I had to close out your email first, but I saw you had like 5 different emails from Amazon, and I don't know if they're shipping stuff to the shop or to your house or whatever, but you might want to check it. And he's like, oh, really, dude? Thanks. And he pulls up Amazon, and he looks, and I'm like, well, check your cart. Maybe it's something you bought. And he checks his cart, and I'm like, all that stuff popped up, and in front of everybody, I was like, dude, ball gags? What kind of weird shit are you into, man?
Now that is a prank.
I'd gag on your balls any day, Johnny.
But here's my point, though.
I respect that.
It's been months now, and he's still getting weird shit in his Facebook newsfeed about ball gags and stuff like that.
Once the door is open, they're going to keep on shooting you stuff, man.
Yeah, Pat knows all about that. They come in through the back door. Backdoor guests are best, is what Pat's motto always was, you know?
See, I did something like that, but it was different, because your boss was like, was he cool with it? Did he laugh it off?
He wasn't my boss. He was our boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to work at a place, and they don't exist anymore. I can say it. I used to work at Circuit City.
Oh.
Way back when there was a giant one on Fowler.
Yeah.
I was down here for a summer. I was still living up in D.C., and I was down here for a summer, and the Sun Dome fired me from security for smoking weed on campus. And I was working at Circuit City, and I was running the CD department. Time came for me to transfer, and they kind of screwed me over. Long story short, I couldn't transfer, and I had already planned to move. I was already leaving. So what I did on my last day is, this was before the internet went crazy. You know, this was like 97, 98. And there's this timed door.
Actually, that was exactly when it went crazy with Windows 95.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It went from being something. It went from being something that you had to get the little CD and borrow the CD from your friends to being just accessible now, you know? And so, like, no, I want the knife. Give me the knife. That looks better on you. No. But, like, I went in there. That we have a timed room. It's separate from the rest of the store because we kept all the CDs in there, the closed-circuit TV, and the promo speakers where we run the promo videos and stuff all through the day. And the CD department's supposed to take care of that. So when they gave me the news that they weren't going to grant my transfer after they already promised me they did, I decided to quit. Just, like, bare bones quit, right? The next morning, I showed up. I went into that timed room. I put a Wu-Tang CD in the stereo, and I put an interracial dirty movie in the closed circuit.
Get out of here, really?
Dude, on everything I love.
That's why Circuit City went down, man.
Dude, on black chicks. Whatever you want me to swear it on, it's true. I put a dirty interracial movie in the closed circuit TV.
Dirty like butt stuff?
Dirty, bro. This guy's name is Jake Steed. You can look him up, but
I know Jake Steed.
It was a Jake Steed movie.
Oh, man.
And he was destroying a bunch of little white people. But so then I walked out. I closed the timed locked door. Turned both of them. I turned both of them all the way up. Closed the time locked door and strolled out of the store. Right, and all you hear in the store is and Wu-Tang playing over everything, and I just drove away. Right, so like flash forward like 5 hours, and my phone is blowing up. Right, I had the little flip Virgin Mobile. You know what I'm saying? Like it blowing up, and I pick up the phone, and it's my coworker Tim. And I ain't gonna say his last name, but Tim, hey, if you're out there still, bro, he had my back. And he's like, Johnny, what is going on? And I'm like, what's going on over there? And he's like, they're talking about pressing charges. Like, they had to close the doors, and they had to call whoever it is to come open that door. And, like, they had to shut down for about, I think, 4 hours. Like, they had to stop all business. People were walking out.
That's a lot of butt fucking.
People were angry. Like, it was awesome. It was awesome, man. It was so cool. And, like, they went and turned all the TVs off. but they couldn't turn the Wu-Tang off. So it was pretty neat, and yeah, that was like the best quit ever.
I'm kind of speechless with that. That's badass.
Well, I was mad. I was mad, and then I didn't give a F anymore.
We maintain control. That's what matters.
Did Steele call you up and be like, thanks for putting me out there?
So in all fairness and full disclosure, I had to come up off a little bit of money. Like, I had to come up off a little bit of money because they did have to get people to come in and open the door. You know what I mean?
Oh, the locksmith or whatnot?
Yeah, and it was a timed lock. It's like, you shut that. They used to yell at us, like, don't let that door close, And so they had to come in and open the door.
That's so awesome.
But yeah, they tried to, I think, all in all, I lost about $100-200. I had to pay.
And Circuit City dissolved forever.
It was over after that. Yeah. I mean, not because of me, but yeah, like soon after I moved, there were no more Circuit Cities.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to the Kevin Holly Show with Jonny Jones, the one and only person who personally shut down Circuit Cities everywhere.
The one on Fowler, anyway.
I thought it was Amazon. Nope, Jonny Jones.
No, I'm sorry, that was stupid. That was a story that didn't match anything.
Welcome to the Kevin Holly Show. Stories are long and they just don't matter.
Yeah, thank you for that.
But no,
Fit right in.
I think that this is probably one of the dopest times I've had. Like, besides being on this guy's situation, thank you guys so much for having me here.
Wow,
this is so awesome,
man. Yeah, it's only going to get better or worse. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'll be full honest. We're all kind of in the same window as far as age, but I look up to you guys a little bit, man. Y'all are out here killing it.
You're the tallest one. It's weird.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's always on his knees,
thanks, man. No.
Hey-o.
So, speaking of killing it, Mad Control.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Now, that's like, can I call it like a Travel Channel style video blog or something like that? What would we call it?
You could call it that. Yeah, right. You could call it that.
But what would you call it?
I don't know. The way we came up with things, I wanted to. I was originally, and I still am, but I was originally going to do a podcast. And everybody and their grandma has a podcast, And so I was like, it's got to be special. It's got to have a niche,
What a dick.
And so it's true. You didn't tell me you didn't have that thought in your brain right when you were getting started.
Well, I started a long time ago. I started this podcast. I'm going on 5 years. And
so your grandma.
Yeah, I'm okay. Like, I feel like
she gets better ratings.
Well, she's dead, Pat. So
oh damn,
she still gets better ratings.
He got dark.
So no, but I know exactly what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's
it's weird.
Everybody's got their something, but it's the internet age now, and everybody's doing this. And so I was like, it needs to be special somehow. It needs to be personal somehow, and I want it to be fun. There's a bunch of idiots on YouTube already.
And on the
sift through all the crap, and maybe you'll find 3 or 4 good channels or good videos. So I wanted to be good, and I was riding around town, and I'm looking around, and I was mad at the snowbirds. We got
to embrace the snowbirds. They pay our paychecks, man.
I got married. I used to embrace the snowbirds, but anyhow, I'm sorry. I got mad at the. Yeah, do it.
I can't find it.
Do it.
Where's my joke drum?
Do it. All right, so I was like looking around town. I'm like, you know what? All these freaking tourists or whatever. There's so much cool stuff in town that we see, and these people pay so much money to come down here, and then they go to Disney, or they go to Burns, or they go to the destination places that the whole world knows about already. There's cool spots in this town, and there's art and vibrant stuff and music and just
parks and
a lot more.
Kevin Holly.
So I wanted to show that off, but I didn't want it to be like just an internet map blog. I didn't want to, hi guys, today we're at this place, look at it. I wanted it to have something more, Yeah. And that's what we're trying to do with Mad Control. It's not just a location place. I would say it's mostly showing off like stuff around the Bay Area, but it's whether you're a local business, local artist, local musician, local somebody with something to offer. Like I'm trying, and I'm friends with a lot of them on Facebook, but not in real life. I'm trying to get a bunch of stand-ups to be on the show so we can give them a chance to promo their brand a little bit, And I want to stay in my own lane because, again, everybody's doing stuff. Everybody's interviewing bands or, stuff. So I want to stay in my own lane, but we do a little bit of everything, I would say.
So
I should have said that first. I'm sorry.
I've checked out the show a few episodes.
Thanks. We're growing. I'll say that. We're growing. So whatever criticism you have, we're growing.
Are you from Ireland, by the way?
No.
Because my cock is doubling.
Hey!
I'm going over here, too. So
what was that show you were on?
Pat's not even listening. We should make fun of him.
Hashtag ShadowNet.
Dun, dun, dun. Why not? Why?
ShadowNet.
Hey, Trucker Rob in the chat room on Spreaker. If you guys want to chat with us, I would toss off Facebook
What's up,
Live.
Bestie?
And you watch us there, but the audio quality is much better on Spreaker or IRN right now. Go to IRN Broadcast.
Rob House is my best friend.
Listen, dude,
What up, Rob?
I needed some dating advice, man. I've been asking a lot of,
I'm good.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm
the world's greatest wingman. I got you. I'm not even
Thank
kidding.
you. I've been asking one particular radio host for the last couple of weeks for dating advice, and he's kind of shunned me, and I'm a little
Who is
upset.
this guy?
I'm not going to say, but tonight he hung up and said not interested before I could even finish my question.
I was listening. I'm not effing with you. I was listening, Kevin.
Yeah, that was me.
I don't even like him.
I love him, but so I asked him for advice because I was dating this girl on and off.
This is so crazy. Please keep going.
Yeah, and she only would like to bang me. She was Greek, you know.
This was you.
Yeah, and she only likes to bang me on the sponge docks, which I thought was weird. Yeah, and so I gotta always go down to the sponge docks to get some, you know. But she would only get off if I shoved a Greek pastry in her face while we were doing it. She's a total baklavastitute.
Oh,
Thank
see.
you.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, dude, he
Those were the longest
we don't even have to talk about that. Yeah, he shouldn't have hung up on you. That's all I'll say.
No, and you know what else too? I was going to ask him
yes, you should have.
Same girl. I used to date her, and before the sponge docks, she would only like to bang me on cross country trips while we were in a Peterbilt with a fat guy driving it. And
Rob.
she was a total trucker
Truck
Rob
stopstitute?
Trucker Rob hostitute.
Oh, on the fly.
That's what I
On the fly, baby.
When's the break?
Oh man, something's broken.
Wait, you got one of those?
Yeah, right here.
He's got 1,000 of them.
I got this. Thank you.
Oh my gosh!
Thank
See,
you.
that just furthers my fantasy of becoming a rapper in my old age.
Hell yeah, let's do it, man. I'll rap
man.
with you. I'll mumble rap all day long. I'll be your hype man. I can be like,
Exactly. I don't have the attitude for it though. I love hip hop, but I just don't have the attitude to pull it off.
I can spit some beats.
oh,
Like, hey,
Yo.
hey, check it,
Yeah.
check it, yo. Kevin Holly show. I'm in the studio. I'm looking out the window, watching cars go. Hey, it's a dealership right across the street. I'ma go over there and I'ma steal us a Jeep. We gonna drive back to Tampa, get my wife, get your girl, and then we go to Taco Bus. See, it doesn't rhyme. I got nothing.
I'm gonna give you a sick beat for the next time.
there.
You do the thing. Shout out Taco Bus.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
I can go across the street and beat my meat in a Jeep.
Well, I was gonna steal us a Jeep, man.
Yeah,
That's some gangster
and then
shit.
we're gonna go to Taco Bell with some bitches. I mean, I don't know.
That's gangster, realistically.
How about little Nas or whatever his name is? Nas
The country
Jr.?
guy or whatever,
Whatever he
with
did.
with the horse
I got
guy?
one for this, man. I'm gonna take my Kia down Moon Lake Road.
Oh,
I'm gonna drive through West Pasco.
See?
Yeah, all right, we can
Bars,
do this,
homie.
man. Let's do this. Oh my god.
Bars.
Bars.
Just for all those rappers out there, Kev Holly will end your whole career. Understand?
Yeah, and Sandeo will spit a bar.
Word.
Just one bar.
See that? Y'all ain't ready.
Oh, man.
I spit oceans, dude.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
don't get too close when I'm talking.
Yeah.
That's another thing we're trying to do on Mad Control. Like, we just did the 420 festival a couple weeks ago. Coach, if you're out there, I'm going to get you the footage, man. But yeah, we just did the 420 festival, and it was awesome. I honestly thought we were going to get ran up on and shut down.
What
but
is
we
this
didn't.
420 you are speaking of?
It's like this number sequence for something. I don't know. There's a lot of people feeling
Does it
good
have
out
anything
there,
to do with the sponsor Kevin always forgets to mention?
I wait till you prompt me.
Oh, wait, what sponsor is that?
That would be our one and only sponsor. You okay?
I want to. Who's this? Who's the guy? Who's this?
MarijuanaGolf.com, ladies and gentlemen. MarijuanaGolf.com. Go to MarijuanaGolf.com. Type in the Kevin Holly Show, all one word, at checkout in the promo box. Get $10 off a beautiful, breathable golf polo with the marijuana logo on it. MarijuanaGolf.com. Hit the green. Hit the green. Look, Yeah. Oh, you found a business card. There it is. Look
This
at
was
that.
the only not racist thing in the box.
Well, I mean, black people smoke weed.
So do white folks.
That's true.
Nobody smokes more than the Mexicans. I'm just kidding, y'all. That was a joke, y'all. I'm kidding.
It's okay. The mild racism, mild sexism is okay. When it starts getting like hurtful, then
My thing is, let's to be clear, I'm not mad at you about the box art, but
it wasn't designed like that, man. Come on, man.
No, but for real, I feel like, and it goes back to what me and my man Pat were talking about before we got on the air. There's a difference in being hurtful and calling out funny things about cultural differences. It's why I'm such a big fan of people like Chappelle and like folks.
Use comedy.
Yeah, folks like, why do you like Chappelle? He's a racist. I'm like, I don't think so. He might be, but was that shit not funny? Was it not semi-accurate?
Is it really that hurtful?
If you tell me a good joke about how black people don't shut up in a movie theater, I'm gonna laugh at it because there's a little bit of truth to it. If I tell you a joke about how white people don't like to season their food, I mean, shit. There's truth to the stuff. So I mean, it's.
I like a lot of salt. Kevin will know that.
Oh, that's gross, man.
No, I used to work at this place called.
He's had as many jobs as me, dude.
Dude, I had more.
That's why we get along so well.
No, I got you. They're still functioning, and I don't want to, I don't know what the rules are. But there's a place that they're very popular, and the food is so bland. And it's like nobody comes in there except old white people. And every now and then you see a few ethnicities, but it was like a cafeteria at a nursing home.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
They were named after a certain kind of cheese.
I love that place.
Yeah, I hate that place, man.
Cheddars?
No, Pepper Jacks. I worked at this place called Pepper Jacks.
Pepper Jacks?
No, it was Cheddars. Yeah.
Why you gotta mess with me, man?
There is no Pepper Jacks.
Stop messing with me, man. There's no Pepper Jacks.
So I'm done with my stuff. We can start the show now, Kevin.
Back from the shadow net.
Welcome. All right, man, here we go.
Just as you take us to break. You like
oh, Jonny Jones is going to take us to break.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
We'll be right back.
No.
Oh, wait, am I mumble rapping?
Yeah, mumble rap us to break.
Okay, wait till the beat starts. Wait, I gotta wait till the beat comes in. Okay. I gotta wait for the bass, though. I like where I'm at.
Fernando cheese.
Okay. See, it's a dumb mumble rapper beat too. I got you though. Alright. I'm so skinny. I'm so skinny. I'm so skinny. I am so black. I am so skinny. I am so black. My hair is nappy. I am so skinny. My hair is nappy. My thing is bigger than yours. 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 My wife love me. My wife love me. Your wife love me. Okay. Your wife love me. Sorry, I was flowing, yo.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
We're up against a hard break. That was bad.
That's all I got.
That was really, really good. I almost want you to do that for the rest of the show.
No, that was horrible. What are you talking about? That was terrible.
I am skinny. I am black. I got napped. My wife loves me.
That's not what he said. You suck at this. All right, we'll be right back with more of the Kevin Holly Show after this quick break.
Dude,
stop it!
Playing some great music all around the world on WBRFM.com and TuneIn Radio.
This is Kevin Holly, host of The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network. One time I fell down the stairs. I know somebody who actually put a cat in their freezer. I have 2 guinea pigs. I have a goldfish that's 5 years old. I have a huge suckerfish. It's a pleco clitoris. You are listening to the IRN Internet Radio Network. The Kevin Holly Show, live on the IRN Internet Radio Network.
Greetings, Earthlings. This is John LeBang of The John LeBang Show, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show. Did you tell him his girlfriend liked your underwear? She just wanted to know if I wore underwear. Well, please don't tell us if you do or not. That was TMI the last time.
I used to be a nice guy, but now that I'm up, Chuck, no more of that shit. It's dog eat dog and dog eat dog. And don't give me no shit.
Dropping drawers and stabbing whores on the Kevin Holly Show.
Oh, baby. I dedicate this to all the pretty girls, all the pretty girls, it's all the pretty girls in the world, and the ugly girls too, because to me you're pretty anyways, baby. You give me your number, I call you up, you act like your pussy don't interrupt. I don't have no problem with you fucking me, but I have a little problem with you not fucking me. Baby, you know I'll take care of you, cause you say you got my baby and I know it ain't true. Is it a good thing? No, it's bad, bitch. For good or worse, makes you switch. So I walk on over with my crystal. Bitches, put away your pistols. Venus won't be having it in this house, cause bitch, I'll cripple your style. Now that you heard my combo, you can get another coochie won't get moist. If you wanna look good and not be bummy, girl, you better give me that money. Woo! Hey, don't you worry, say hey, baby, I got you worried. Baby, I got you worried. I said, yo. So I glanced at the girls glanced at me. I whispered in their ear, wanna be with me? You wanna look pretty though in my video. Old Bemis on the hat and I'll let you all know. Just dance if you're caught up in the Holy Ghost trance. If you stop, I'll put the killer ants in your pants. I'm the MAB, as you can see. FBI, don't you be watching me. I don't want no problems cause I put you down in the ground where you cannot be found. I'm just Beamdog trying to make some money. So give me my streets and give me my honey. Radios play this all day, every day. Recognize I'm a fool and you love me. None of you better look at me funny. You know my name now, give me my money. Hey, sing it. Baby, I got you money. Sing it, girls. Sing it right now. Yo, if Bemis wants his money, just give him his money. That's how I like it, girl. Sexy, sexy, sexy. Oh, sexy, sexy. club like this all night. Bitches, put your ass out, let me hold it tight. You're looking at my wrist saying, it's so nice. The price, bitch, is diamonds, shining disco light. You better help me solve my problem, or I'll get this money and rob them. Lucky dog when I won the lotto. Ran up on my car for carrying raw. Well, hold on, you can call me Bemis, and then lift up your skirt. And if you want this Bemis, God made Beam, and Beam will bust your ass. Stop annoying me, yeah, I play my music loud. It takes the bastard old Bemis to move the crowd. They say he had his balls in his mouth. Cisco Adler taught me that back. But give me my money. Why can't you give me the money? I want my money. I would like to receive money from you. Please, hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money. Give me my money, my money, my money, my money, my money, my money, my money. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money. Got your money. Say, hey, baby, I got your money. I think you understand what I want at this point in the song. Baby, I got your money. It's just the money. Give it to me. Alright.
This is Mike.
And this is Stan from Open Mic Live.
You're listening to The Kevin Holly Show, where the breaks are long.
And the stories are longer.
So no matter when you tune in, you haven't missed a thing. All hail Kevin Holly.
This podcast coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got a bags on my brown. And I'm the other color, so my codes think they have the authority to talk for the majority. Fuck that shit, cause I ain't the one for a homeless motherfucker with a mic and some puns to be beaten on. He's really pale, he could go Flo Joe in the middle of a sale. Fucking with me, cause I'm a broadcaster. With a co-host who's drunk and plastered. Then sitting in his car, listening to a podcast, thinking every wigger is busting a podcast. You never see me in the pen or Pop Jim Nall walking Chuck's dogs. Beat a podcast out of shape, and when I'm finished, bring the yellow tape to take off the scene of the slaughter. Keep homeless Chuck away from your daughter. I don't know if Jay's a fag or what. Slapping Kevin down and showing his nuts, and on the other hand, homeless Chuck, he never gets none. Not from a black or a white woman, cause he falls down on the street top. Homeless Chuck solicits sex from a black cop. Gabriel will swarm on any motherfucker with a gold microphone. Just because I'm from Newport Richie, punk podcasts are afraid of me. A young nigga on a warpath. And when I'm finished, it's gonna be my podcast with Pops, Homeless Chuck, and Jay. Yo, Jay, I got something to say. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Yeah, fuck this podcast. Fuck you, Kevin. Fuck you, Jay. Fuck you, Homeless Chuck. What's up, Pops? Yeah. What's up, Pops? Yeah. Fuck this podcast.
Hi, this is Sharon Buckles. I am the dominatrix Selena Krause from the upcoming Scorpion Girl, and I am happy to be on the Kevin Holly Show.
Girl, I'm
of them are multi-millionaires.
Drinking tonight, we're gonna go drinking tonight. Girl, don't get me wrong, I like how we're moving along, and I love everything you're doing for me. But you'll be the one that got away, 'cause you're always the first to say how you don't like stupid games, but you're always the first to play. Stop wasting my time, I'm not guilty of a crime. I'm going downtown to lose my mind tonight. You know that girl's gonna drive me to drinking tonight, we're gonna go drinking tonight. Drinking tonight, we're gonna go drinking tonight. Tequila time, feeling fine as long as you're buying. Line 'em up and double fist. We drinking this, drinking that, drinking till we there's never been a night like this. Oh yeah, you're on time. Corona and lime, party all night till closing time. Drinking tonight, drinking tonight, we're gonna go drinking tonight. I won't remember any of this in the morning. I won't remember any of this at all. Oh God, my head hurts, misplaced my shirt, got one flip-flop and my brain don't work, but we lay in the bed we make. You gotta learn from your mistakes. I got a penis drawn on my face. You know there's only one way to shake it. I'm gonna go drinking tonight. I'm gonna go drinking tonight. Drinking tonight. I'm gonna go drinking tonight.
Hey yo, this is the original Guido, Skinny Vinny, wrestling manager at ACW, and you're listening to the Kevin Holly Show. Why? Because your mother told you not to. Turn the freaking volume up, you monkey.
The road now gets lonely, darling, don't let go. The highway's always better at night. Don't sure come with me, it's gonna be alright. Going southtown, we're going southtown. May go your travel's gone. The highway at night, light and darkness on the run. We got cocaine, not whiskey, it's only half fun. The highway lonely, gonna be good. Won't you come with me? Surely wish you would. We're going southtown, we're going southtown. May go your travel's gone. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long live love, love. Gonna go on down to Georgia, maybe Memphis Blues. Or go on to your mom, tell you pop too. We're gonna go on down to Georgia. Long live love, love and sunshine. sunshine. Let me go your travels gone. Long live love and sunshine. Long, long, long. The highway at night, lights were shining like the sun. So sad you're beating, the healing has begun. The highway's always better at night. Won't sure come with me, it's gonna be alright. We're going southtown, we're going southtown. Let me go your travels gone. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long live love. We're gonna go on down to Georgia, maybe Memphis blue. We'll go on to your mom, till you pop too. We're gonna go on down to Georgia. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long live love, love and sunshine. Let me go your travels gone. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long, long, long. Till you fall, move on till you fall. Move on down to Georgia. Move on, won't you go? And darkness out the road. The road now gets lonely, but darling, don't let go. A highway at night, it's like Marley on the run. We got cocaine, not whiskey, it's only half the fun. The highway load is better at night. Don't sure come with me, it's gonna be alright. We're going southtown, we're going southtown. Let me go your travels gone. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long live love, love, love. We're gonna go on down to Georgia, maybe Memphis blue. Or go on to your mom, till you pop too. We're gonna go on down to Georgia. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long live love, love and sunshine. Let me go your travels gone. Long live love, love and sunshine. Long, long,
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
He's got a pirate radio station. Nobody knows who he is.
You out there? You listening?
Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Kevin Holly Show. And feeling a little bit, I feel heavy right now. Like I gained a few pounds. Bloated maybe? I'm not really sure. So I might be pregnant. I don't know if that's possible. I could be the first. I don't think I'd be the first to have that effect on people. You have that effect on people? Yeah. Oh man. What?
It's 11.
Are your mics on? I feel like you guys are really quiet.
Well, we can get louder, Kevin.
There we go.
How's this? Good?
Oh, you sound great.
Okay.
Listen to them pipes. Stan, could you kill that AC again? Thank you. Kill AOC too. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh man.
Who would hate for it to be comfortable in here?
I'm uncomfortable.
Is there a way we can make you sweat?
We got sweat like Billy Idol. Sweat. All right, pull those mics up to your faces because we're about to get down and dirty on the Kevin Holly Show. Yes, we are. We're gonna play a game. We're also gonna talk to Jonny Jones, our special guest tonight, a little bit more about Mat Control. Booyah. But we're gonna do that after we play a game because people want to play games, man. We got everybody in the chat room. We got Glick. We got Trucker Rob.
Glick, what's up, man? How are you?
Oh shit. He said, wow, they're all talking amongst themselves. This gay shit, rather hear the wannabe musicians. I don't think
damn, Glick.
I know, that was Rob.
Oh, yo.
I'd rather listen to the Pussy Glick show. I mean, Pussy Whip.
Glick says, I don't think anyone in the studio is over 4 feet tall.
Whoa, Glick. I'm 5'11", dude. Like, I thought we were cool.
People are hard to have. Like, I'm 5'7" and a half. Bro.
I'm 5'7" 3/4.
Exactly.
Yeah, if I stand up,
up me, dickhead.
How tall are you, Glick? Jeez.
Yeah, no, Glick's big, dude. He's a big guy.
He's wider than he is tall.
He's both. He's like a fridge.
Kick him in his knee.
He works out a lot. He does no good, but he works out a lot.
Yeah, it's weird. The way he works out. Like
shout out to Glick.
Mostly upper body.
He's always supporting. Glick's always
in the morning.
Yeah, he skips leg day. What? Because he Glick's leg day. Thank you. Be here all day. So I'll be here on leg day. So Glick says he's 6'2". Says, Johnny, I love you, man. Trucker Rob says, goddamn, go back to break. It was more entertaining.
Oh, shit.
What?
I don't know who Trucker Rob is, but damn, man.
Damn. Whatever, man. Whatever. Excuse me. So, all right, man, let's do this. We got 2 games we're going to play. The first game that we're going to play right now is the No Trumps game. Here we go.
Hello. You people know a lot about trucks.
Never played this before.
Thank you very much.
You gave everybody cards at me?
I didn't know Stan was coming, so.
Which
Ding ding bong. Ding 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 bong bong bong. Ding 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 bong bong. Ding 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 bong bong bong.
Oh yeah, I play keyboard on this.
It's an all skate.
It's an all skate.
5 cards come.
Hello.
Yes.
You people know a lot about trucks. Ding ding.
All right, here we go. This is a game where we read a quote from either Donald J. Trump, your president, or another celebrity, and you have to guess who it is. It's Donald Trump or said celebrity. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and throw 30 seconds on the board. Who wants to go first?
I'll set it off. I'll go first. Yeah.
Shit. All right, who do you want to quiz?
I will quiz my homeboy Pat over here.
Oh, shit. Pat shit crazy.
I need a card, though. Do we use these? These ones here? Or?
Yeah,
and I'm extremely worried if I lose to Johnny in a no Trump game, I will be like, I will have to wear the cone of shame.
Okay. So, all right. Now, I read the quote, and he has to guess, right?
Exactly. Now you can switch it up. You know, don't tell him. You got to tell him who it is. It's either Donald Trump or Shakira.
I got you. Okay.
Right. And then you read one of the quotes.
Pick one and read it to me in a way that's deceiving.
All right.
Pull your mic up. Please, sorry.
Deceiving.
Well, I'm going to read everything in a Trump voice. I'll say that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, here we go.
I don't do a good Trump.
Just like Obama, but
I don't do a good Trump, but yeah. All right, you ready?
30 seconds.
This was either the president, Trump, or Burt Rutan. Or Rutan, depending on where you're from. Ready?
Ready.
Usually the wacky people have the breakthroughs. The smart people don't.
It sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger to me.
I told you I don't do a good
good
Trump. I don't do a good Trump.
I'm going to go, repeat that, please.
Usually the wacky people have the breakthroughs. The smart people don't.
Donald Trump.
You are wrong, Pat. It is Burt Rutan, whoever the hell that is. I don't know who that is.
I think he invented the Rutan.
He invented the futon? Burt Rutan? He invented the futon? All right.
It's like a futon with breading.
Johnny Neutron's cousin.
Johnny Neutron's futon.
wow.
Oh, shit. All right, so...
Cousin.
Is it Stan's turn now?
No, keep quizzing Pat to the end.
Oh, we keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, so pull another card?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're over one, Pat.
Put that in the... Yeah,
All right, so this is either Trump or Larry the Cable Guy.
Ooh,
okay?
Both.
All right.
Similar.
It's freezing, snowing in New York. We need global warming.
Donald Trump.
Yes, sir.
That's
All
the
right.
sarcasm I recognize with my hand.
1 for 1.
All right, so, okay. This is either Donald Trump or Meg Rossoff, and I'm going to read it in my Obama voice. Oh, great.
Won't be a stretch.
I've been other white as black.
I've been fired 5 times for having a bad attitude.
Hold on, do that again.
I said I've been fired 5 times for having a bad attitude. It's like Obama and Jesse Jackson had a
No,
thing.
actually, that was pretty good, wasn't it?
That was awesome.
No, that was terrible.
And who was the choice? Trump or who?
It was Trump or Meg Rossoff.
Meg Rossoff.
Booyah!
We were in goddamn Hawaii.
Hold on.
He's coming
Trump
back.
does all the firing.
Look, I'm more than happy to call someone else and shit, but that was pretty good.
Dude, hold on. Is this Johnny Jones or Barack Obama?
We were in goddamn Hawaii.
At a local Waikiki bar.
Can you say that?
We were in goddamn Hawaii.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
Was it? Did Obama really say that?
At a local Waikiki bar.
All right, so you got that right. So you're what?
He's doing good.
2 out of 3? No, 1 out of 2. No.
There's 3 cards on the table, and he only missed 1.
Okay, so he's 2 for 3. All right, hold on a second. Let me get this back on here.
Good job keeping up, Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Kevin tries.
we have Trump and Kevin Costner.
Oh,
long-winded some bish.
Waterworld. Great movie.
I think we have a very divided country because of so many other and so many other things.
Is that your Costner impression?
I don't know who that was.
I like Obama better. No,
I think we have a very divided country because of that and so many other things.
Why do you sound mulatto?
Because Obama's half.
It's because we're in goddamn Hawaii.
Perfect.
Good job, bro.
Nice.
Holy shit. That was great, man. You get applause for that.
Thanks,
oh,
man.
wow.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Jeez, that was awesome.
That was Johnny Jones from Mad Control.
Wow.
Oh,
I've never even tried to do Obama before.
What's your answer?
Oh, my God. I'll do my whole interview tomorrow.
Costner or Trump? Pat?
Repeat the question, please. I was laughing too hard.
I'll just say it like Johnny. I think we have a very divided country because of that and so many other things.
Oh, that sounded gay.
We were in goddamn Hawaii.
What is that? Does it say? It just says
No,
because of that.
it just says because of that.
Trump or who?
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, it's simple. You got 2 choices, bro.
Trump.
It's not hard.
Dude, he's killing it.
Oh, come on.
He loves him some Trump.
They're his cards.
Oh. So he's seen these before?
No.
I'm like, come on, man.
What is he, 3 for 4 now?
Kevin wouldn't let him cheat, dude.
Okay, hold up. This was Taylor Swift and Donald Trump.
I love T-Swizzle.
Oh, my God. Okay.
The legs, man. Oh.
Okay. So here we go.
Make a wish with it.
And honestly, if somebody wants to criticize me for not being a train wreck, that's fine with me.
Dude, I want you to talk me to sleep with that voice.
I know.
You going with John?
You just went to bed.
I tuck you in.
Wait a second. Repeat that.
Okay, come on.
Jesus Christ!
And honestly, if somebody wants to criticize me for not being a train wreck, that's fine with me.
El Dorado.
Trump.
That was Taylor Swift. Dang.
I wasn't very confident.
You sounded just like her.
So
And
I
that's
got
all of
3
them.
out of
So
the
how many
for
was
2.
it? Yeah, he only missed 2. So
what? You're 3 out of 5. So far, you're in the lead.
These were used. Do I put them on somewhere? Or?
No, they go with the condom.
A word.
Put them in the box of death.
These are spent. They're spent.
We're selling them on eBay. These have been touched by Johnny Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Good job, Pat. 3 out of 5.
Yeah, the dude. Respect.
So, Pat, I guess you go next.
All right.
Who are you quizzing?
Got to go with Johnny.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh, once all just suck each other's shit, then
30 seconds for you guys to finish.
Okay, is this Bode Miller or Donald Trump?
I don't know who any of these people are.
Donald Trump's your president.
I got to party and socialize at an Olympic level.
Was
I
Bodie
got to party and socialize.
I was going to say, I think I need to know who Bodie Miller is. Is he a swimmer or something?
I didn't know who that guy
No, you're right. You're right. That's I didn't tell you.
Hold on.
No, fair enough. Dude,
I'll Google it for you because nobody knows who he is. How do you spell it?
Who the hell knew who my guy was?
I was going to say, in fairness, he knew who Taylor Swift was, but...
No, the first one you said.
He's an American former World Cup
Alpine ski racer. We're cheating, though. I feel bad about this.
It's like you're phoning Google.
So is it the whitest? Right. I feel like is this the whitest white guy there is, or the other whitest white guy?
Because yeah.
Can you read it in Obama's
I got to
voice?
party and socialize at an Olympic level.
I would say it was probably Trump.
You would be wrong. Bode Miller.
True. Okay.
0 for 1. Gotch.
All right. Oh, this is going to be tough. John F. Kennedy.
Oh, wow.
Or Trump.
Read it
because
like
they're
Kennedy.
both like really rich. So if it's a comment on money,
like
you won't know.
After his death.
I want to eat your brain. Going to eat your brain.
Mothers all want their sons to grow up to be president, but they don't want them to become politicians. Is that Trump or John F. Kennedy?
Dude, that's a good one.
Mothers all want their sons to grow up to be president, but they don't want them to become politicians. That's a tough one.
Because it sounds like some shit Kennedy could say. Or what?
It sounds like some shit Trump would say because he's not a politician. But they were both presidents.
But he ran on the when he first ran, he was very much, I'm not a politician, I'm this.
He's not. He's still not. Have you listened to him?
Dang, hold up. Okay, so that's a good one.
It's a tough one.
He's like, who wants to be
I'm going to say Trump. Why not? I'll say Trump.
John F. Kennedy.
I knew it.
Trucker Rob got it right.
If
I should have trusted my instincts.
The other one was I want 5 children, like in my own family. Well, that you
would have gave it away.
Would have gave it away because
Kennedy's
got like 1,000.
Because the Kennedys breed.
Yeah, there's
They
some
breed.
breeders.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of breeding with the Kennedys, I like to pull a move on my. I used to like to pull a move on my ex-girlfriend called the JFK. Excuse me, where we would
just fucking kidding.
We would do it in the car, and I would shoot.
You don't remember what you did? Good story.
I would blow my load all over.
Too soon.
Whoa! I'd shoot my gut, my goo. I'd shoot something all over her face. I can't remember how it went. Damn it!
Like Gluteus Splatimus.
I forget who it was. There's some stand-up comic that did an impression of Ted Kennedy reading a kid a bedtime story. He's like, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, and I go to sleep.
You sound like the mayor on Simpsons, bro.
That's how Ted Kennedy sounded.
You gotta get Johnny to do like a show thing, the Kevin Holly show.
Hey Johnny,
thing,
she said.
For the voice.
Smiled in that
promo.
Promo for the show.
Hey, let's do it right now, Johnny. Could you do a show promo for us real quick? Just like, hey,
I'll
Johnny
do what
Jones.
I have to say.
Well, I'm listening. You're listening to the Kevin Holly show. It's Johnny Jones. Mac.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's go. Silence.
Doing it right now?
Anytime you're ready.
Okay.
Hold on, Chuck Rob says.
Yeah, do it
before
like
or after you stuck the
voice,
donut in her
Johnny.
fat fucking face.
Wow. Johnny, do it in the like an Obama voice or.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, Obama.
All right. You are listening. No, that was terrible. You're listening to the Kevin Holly Show. His guest tonight is Jonny Jones, who is a local. What the hell does he do?
Breaks.
That's perfect.
Actually, wait. Let me do it. Let me.
No, do it.
I can do it better. I can do it better. I got better. I got better.
Barack Obama.
Hey, hold on.
Let him prove that he's just as bad as he was.
No. I think I got better.
That's
Hold on.
good.
You're listening to the Kevin Holly Show. This is Barack Obama. Tonight's guest is Jonny Jones. Now, who the hell is that?
This week, this year.
Oh, I thought you said that's weak.
Dude, that wasn't me, was it?
We were in goddamn Hawaii.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
You ever questioning whether he knows his own voice or not?
Well, no, because that didn't even say, that sounded like a dude trying to do Barack Obama. That when he said, "We're in goddamn Hawaii," like
at a local Waikiki bar.
So we got to move on with this game. I want you to answer the next question in your best black guy doing a white guy voice.
Me?
Can you do a black guy, Johnny?
I am a black guy. I am a black guy. I
He's
really
really good with voices, but this is a tough
you know,
one.
you know the typical black comedian doing a white guy's voice.
Well, okay, see, this is the problem
Make
I
it
have
happen, son.
with Key and Peele. Like okay, but anyway.
I'm not saying it's funny. I'm just saying do it.
So you want me to sound like a white guy?
Is what?
Yes,
what
we
did
can.
you already do? Yes.
Speak for your own self.
I don't know, to sound, right? I mean,
recognize
that would be like making fun of white folks though, because I talk like I talk, and people say I sound white. So I'm not gonna be like, "Hello there, Tom." Well, hi there, Chad. Like, I mean, that's not funny. That's mean. I don't make fun of white folks.
No, I find
y'all
that
deserve it,
pretty
but I mean,
funny.
whatever.
I think it's funny.
All right,
If you want to tell the story, you're going to let me finish. I'm sorry. Who'd you say you were?
I love it when people are afraid.
That's a good one.
I'm sorry. Who'd you say you were?
I love when people are afraid to offend white people.
Is it true?
They have no recourse anyway.
Wish we could have like a soundbite where he's just going,
in.
"I'm Obama, bitch." Like that would be the best.
I got that actually right here.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm here.
Well, what? What do you mean? Yes, who's this?
Sorry.
I love Obama. I love listening to him speak.
I don't know.
I'm Obama. That would be.
I don't know.
Y'all bitches
I don't
better
know.
recognize.
I don't know.
Sorry. Wait, I think I have a few more.
1992.
All right, whatever.
We were in goddamn Hawaii.
I'm starting to feel uncomfortable.
All right,
Somebody
so
take
back to the
Kevin's
game.
little button away. We got to move on here.
Yeah, we
Okay,
got way off the rails. I'm
is
sorry.
It? Yeah, way.
No Trump's
Actually,
game.
that reminds me of Kevin's
How about
little
we
meme
take-
earlier this week off the rails.
So the question is,
Jackie Kennedy or Donald Trump?
Okay, damn.
If you bungle raising your children, I don't think whatever else you do matters very much. Is that Jackie Kennedy or Donald Trump?
I don't think Jackie Kennedy would use a word like bungle. I'm going to say Trump. I mean, I think Jackie would have said something different.
That's a good point.
You would be wrong.
Really?
Come on.
Man, fuck the Kennedys.
This game is great.
Okay, this is a tough one. I always have trouble.
I am like
with,
0-0 right now. I'm
Yeah.
striking out, dude.
I always have trouble with Napoleon and Trump.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
Did Trump say he was going to win at Waterloo?
He made frost bread.
women are nothing but machines for producing children. Was that Trump or Napoleon Bonaparte?
That's. Well, wait, hold on.
You had to think about that one, didn't you?
Oh, man.
That's why I voted for him.
I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna do the human thing and give this guy the benefit of the doubt and say Napoleon.
You were right.
Okay, I got one.
You got
it. Ay.
Oh, you're screwed on this one.
Okay.
Might as well flip a coin.
Okay.
Is this Richard Nixon or Donald Trump?
Oh, this is awesome.
The press is the enemy.
That's it?
Oh, wow.
This ain't cool.
I'm pretty sure neither of them like the press.
And you can't say both, right? Because I'm pretty sure they both said
the press is the enemy. Is that Donald Trump or Richard Nixon?
I don't think Trump says anything.
Oh, that's flipping.
No, because I think Trump would have said the media.
Right,
Like
the media hates me. Right.
I don't know, or the news, or
They
the.
would have said fake news.
I don't know, man, because Nixon had a big nose.
Hey, man, it smells good.
What the hell has that got to do with any goddamn thing?
Listen, this is my process. Just back
It's like, who wants to be a millionaire? Well,
yeah, right.
I had a dog when I was 4,
and his favorite color was red.
Right.
No, I think. Okay, I'm gonna say Nixon. Why not?
Why not?
Very good.
Boom.
Richard Nixon.
2. I got 2. It's not a shutout. It's good. Okay.
The Trump one was, I believe the media is making me out to be
What'd I
something more
say?
sinister
He
than
would
I
say
really
media.
am.
Yeah,
But that would have been tough, too.
Mm-hmm.
They're making me out to be more sinister than I really am.
Right.
What the hell do you think Nixon went through?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
I will build a great,
So you
great
got
wall.
2
Who
out of
let him
5.
in here? Who let him in the door?
No coats. Confiscate their coats.
No. Everyone keep your coats on.
Sit down.
Now, I will stay standing, sir. Thank you.
She's killed hundreds of thousands of people with her stupidity.
Now that's
available.
That's not very nice.
No, it's not. Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest?
Well, you put me in a strange position.
Bent over.
Because I am the greatest, but I don't want to give you the satisfaction.
I am
sir.
the least racist
I mean, don't we
person
all have
ever.
that funny old grandpa that
man.
just says shit like that you just laugh. You just gotta laugh at.
My grandpa's
it's
different,
it's
though.
not bad. It's not. It's just.
My grandpa doesn't pay attention to politics. He just hates things. Like he's old and ornery, so he didn't really pay attention. He's just mad.
I would add it's really hard to always use the right words when you're on a stage in front of like thousands of people.
And you go off the teleprompter.
Or you go right. You're off. You go off the teleprompter.
That's what
the best word.
That man should not freestyle. He just should not freestyle.
The thing is, like, the grandpa, it's funny until you grow old enough to understand what he's actually saying. And then it's like, you racist son of a bitch.
My granddad.
You don't know that Pickaninny is a bad name.
Dude, I remember when I was little. Okay, I was little and I was watching some show. I think it was Little House on the Prairie or something. And this little girl got sick.
It was good
times. And it was not good times, but it was something like that. But this little girl got sick, and the doctor that came to fix her was white, and the whole family was there. And the doctor comes downstairs and like, "Is she gonna be okay?" And he's like, "Let me tell you something. That girl up there is one strong pickaninny." And the whole place was like, "What did you just say?" And the mom comes up and like
what's a pickaninny?
Cusses the doctor out. I was a kid. I was a kid, like pickaninny, like picking cotton. You know,
but it was a term for the kids, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I didn't know that as a kid.
See, I didn't even know that
because they don't.
It's the longest word ever, basically.
It's exactly. And I was like, "Well, why are they mad?" He just told them she was going to be okay, and they had to explain to me what that shit was.
See, I wouldn't have even known.
You see that? Like, yeah, dude. Like, oh, that's the real shit.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
You wouldn't want to have.
That's that shit that starts
American
fighting
eating
like
watermelon on a picture.
Bro. Did you see your picture? Bro.
PronounceNames.com.
Bro, don't do it.
Pay attention to me.
Oh my god! Are you fucking serious? Are you serious, Kevin? What? Kevin,
I told you to take that down, Kevin.
What? No, for real, I feel so disrespected, homie. Like, what is this? Look at it. Look what it says. What the hell is this? It says "Have a Stan." What Oh man. Okay, yo.
Look,
all right.
dude, I was at a flea market.
I showed it to you,
bro.
Your surroundings.
Bro.
I was in the hallway and I
No, fuck it. Let's keep it real. Do I need to defend myself?
No.
Are we going to throw hands in here right now? No. I'll push Pat out that window.
I got your back, Johnny.
I have one question. Do you like watermelon?
No.
Why?
I don't eat
That's
watermelon.
Even the seedless stuff.
Watermelon is like watery and gross. I don't. You got seeds.
No, the seedless stuff.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like the taste. I'm a texture person. I don't eat oranges. Oranges are delicious, but the texture is weird. I don't like fibrous textures.
They pronounce it
not liking watermelon is
orangey in Korea. Swear to God.
Orange.
It's one of my favorite things in the whole goddamn world.
I don't want to change the subject. Do you have any more Trump questions for Johnny or no?
No, that was it.
Well,
I was having fun. I got 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
I was having fun, then he showed me that picture.
Hey, man, I love that picture. I think it's hilarious. I saw it at a flea market, and I walked past it, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, well,
and it was
you know
$10, and I was like,
you know what?
Hey, the frame's worth $10.
This is your studio. This is your space. Fair's fair.
Johnny,
I'll go ahead and block that out.
Said from the day I walked in here, you gotta take that motherfucker.
No, yeah, that's a little out of control.
It's awesome.
But this is your space,
listen.
though. That's what I'm saying. This is where I have problems with people on both sides because I'm this guy. I know Kev, so it's but even if I didn't know Kev, even if I didn't know Kev. This is your space, man. I'm not going to come in here and tell you about your space.
Bro, it's a conversation,
Kevin. Yeah. When you left here, you'd be like, I'm never going back there again.
No, I'm still never coming back here, but that's besides the point. I'm never setting foot back in here again. But no, what I'm trying to say, son of a bitch. Between the box and that shit, I'm not coming back. But while I'm here, I'll say this. It is what it is. This is Kev's place, man. You guys, I'm not going to be tripping about
it. All right, hold on. I got to say something.
Oh, great.
These two guys right
It
here.
just got worse.
No, this is real, though. Like, on this whole note, we know each other pretty well.
Yeah.
We can pretty much joke about anything.
These are my friends. These are my
friends. He knows
friends,
that nothing in here is real. It's
the shadow net.
Studio.
These are my friends, and it's cool.
These two guys, when I decided that I wanted them to meet, I'm like, you're the two nicest people I've ever met in my life, other than Matt Williams.
What about me, Stan?
Shout out Matt Williams.
Right?
Matty Bills!
Am I wrong?
My BFF.
After meeting him, were you like, holy shit?
No, me and Kev were friends right off. Like,
And so
Pat
now.
too. Like,
Yeah.
I remember we were over at whatever that studio's called.
That
over
birthday
there,
party.
Yeah. And Murder the Crow was killing shit, and I chilled out with Tyler's dad, and like, I remember Stan was like, "There's these dudes you got to meet, bro." And we pulled up, and right away it was just, we were all cool right away. It was that kind of like energy between people as grown-ups is a lot harder to find. You know what I'm saying? So I was really stoked on that. And then, this is months and months later, damn near a year later, the energy has not changed. You guys are the same dudes. I'm the same dude. And that's hard to find, too. So
I think Kevin's a little
this cat
shorter.
on Facebook.
No, he's in the long con.
I think
he's trying to take me out, but I'm watching you punk.
I don't think so. I wouldn't have given you a gun and a knife if I was trying to take you out.
You know,
the guy downstairs got a real gun, so I'm still suspicious till I make it home.
He shot that mannequin in the home.
Brandy, if you're listening,
he is truly responsible for all of these connections because he's the one that on Facebook put out there.
What?
Any other show host want to get together and do a show, reach out, right?
Yeah,
you did that.
Let me have.
Which, that's what we need.
Bro,
people like that.
That's what I'm saying.
So I reached out to him, and ever since I met him, I'm like, I'm in love.
Can I tell you, like, when I said earlier that, like, I kind of, in a way, I look up to y'all because you guys are out here doing it. You know what I mean? And you guys are grinding. My thing is this. I worked in radio a long time ago, like every fucking body. But, like, my story, I worked for WUSF for a while, and I was in there grinding it out because they wouldn't let me on the air at
across
first.
the street from there.
Did you?
For the hospital.
At the Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
I was the
at the
IT
Fridays.
He was the shooter in the window.
But they wouldn't let me on the air, and then finally they let me do Sundays, and they let me do the NPR all by myself, and then they let me do overnight jazz, and then every now and then they would let me get on the air, and I ended up, they went digital and fired almost everybody over there, and I ended up going on tour, but I had a chance to chase radio, and I said, screw it, I'm going on tour, I'm going to be famous. And I really wish I would have picked a different lane because honestly, I wanted to come back in. This is like my first passion is doing radio type stuff. So podcasts are dope. I tried to get a job in real radio, and at my age, I tried it, and it's like I don't have time to be at the bottom of the totem pole with a bunch of young and pretty kids that are just as hungry as me.
You don't have to worry about
fresh
that
out of
here.
college with,
young and pretty,
communication
though,
degrees. Oh no, I could bang them, but like they're going to get picked for the job before me.
Whoa! You want to bang young pretty kids
that are out of college?
You right.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Me and Stan gonna bang the kids. But anyway,
Wait a minute.
we're gonna be banging kids, them babies. But but like this here, you guys are like that kind of energy is very hard to find because most people who are in don't really want to mess with people who are trying to get in or trying to do the same thing that they're doing. It's not a very welcoming situation.
Well, I got hung up on trying to make a cool baklava prostitute.
And again, I'm not going to go get in too much into that, but the vibe of radio now, it makes you want to go looking for a good podcast because, I mean, me personally, I listen to a lot of different stations throughout my day, and it's the same show with a slightly different flavor every single time.
They're trying to out...
You know what I mean? And they're just trying to out ironic or out shock each other or out sarcastic each other. And respect to them, they're doing what I wish I was doing. But at the same time,
bro, that's why I do the same jokes every week. You know what I'm saying? No, but for real though, I like what you're saying about that because, and for me, like when you said earlier that everybody's got a podcast, I like to think that we never had a podcast.
Right.
We had right from the rip, show number 1 live. And they were 45 minutes long because that's all I wanted to pay for. And now, so shortly thereafter, like 6 episodes in, we're at 176 tonight, right?
Right.
So, and going on, this is the end of our 4th year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
So, I immediately, like after like the 4th show or whatever, was like, look, I've set it up now where I'm not doing this to make a podcast. I'm not a comedian. I don't do stand-up comedy.
Right.
I'm not trying to do like a blog. I'm not trying to, I want to do like a radio show.
Right.
So we threw 3 hours together with two sort of long breaks, but they feature music from bands that we've had in the studio and whatnot, or comedians, stand-up comedy that we've had in the studio, or our own bits and our own parodies, whatever it might be. And the way I look at it is, yeah, it's a podcast because you can download it for free. You can get it on iTunes. You can listen to the Kevin Holly Show on SoundCloud or Podbean or whatever. But I'm proud and selective of the internet radio networks that host our show.
Right.
And we've only got 4. I've been approached by probably 40. You know what I mean?
That's killer.
And Alex Spicoli in here says after 12 years, it's all the same to him.
Yeah, well, he was in the Real Deal, though.
Here's the thing:
he was at the big show.
For me personally, Kevin Holly, of all the shows I listen to, all the people I've met in this industry, that's my draft pick. This guy here is the one I feel should be on the radio.
Right.
He's the one, sincerely, everyone I know, my show included, that's the guy that I most think deserves and would do the best and succeed the best on the radio.
So, Kev, let's get these 2 idiots out of here and make this money, all right?
I think we should do that. And do we get a sign-on bonus for that, or how does that work?
Stan's running this. I don't know.
Yeah, Stan can be our agent, our PR guy.
Is that like a pivot man? Because
circle jerk.
I've been wanting to be one of them for years.
But no, man, I agree. And it's very cool because things are changing. The whole landscape is changing, and I feel like everybody's in this race to be famous. And with me, with Mad Control, and with the podcast that I'm starting, first of all, Kev,
where do you see it going, though?
Well, just like you, Mike Peter, I gotta say shout out to Mike Peter.
I love Mike, yeah.
You guys, Stan, everybody that I've come in contact with in the last year has given me so much insight and so much support, because I know what I want to do. And I know how I feel, but...
Hey, are you still doing the video podcast, John?
Oh, yeah.
You would have heard about that if you weren't on the ShadowNet earlier.
But you absorb that. And that's what I'm saying. Guys like him, he's got guys like Spicoli, who have been around, know things, and can teach you a bunch of things that will fine-tune...
I would love to smoke a blunt with guys like that and just be like, let's talk shop. You know? Because with the podcast and with Mad Control, what I'm doing, my thing is this, okay?
I want to do that with Roger Stone.
Oh, shit. I want to do it with Elvis Costello.
I want to do it with Kidney Stone.
Oh my God!
I want to do it with Britney Spears.
But it's like
I want to do it with Johnny Jones.
Well, I mean,
it's a long ride home.
There's a lot of beer here, and you drove, so we'll see what happens. But no, I feel like okay, how you were saying, you guys would do your own bits and your own parodies. I'm not a comedian. You know what I'm saying? I think that I'm pretty dope to talk to, and that I have some cool stuff to say or cool angles on stuff.
Yeah, I love
But if you break it down, if I had to thank you, man, same. If I had to break it down to something, I want to be the Wayne Brady of the Bay Area. You feel me? That kind of thing.
Wayne Brady, bitch.
Right?
Yeah.
I want to shoot guys and slap the hose, but no, it's like
Kevin's the Jan Brady.
I want to be like multi-dimensional with it. I'm trying to get a job hosting right now. Anywhere, open mics or whatever, because I feel like that's what I have to offer. So with Mad Control, the video show, the YouTube show, the Facebook show, whatever you want to call it, I try to put at least a little bit of me in there. It's not about me all the time. I don't want my face but I try to put a little bit of humanity to it, and a different angle on it. With the podcast, it's going to be me and one other person right now. Shout out to Joey. He's not listening, but what's up, Joey?
What's up, Joey?
I have a co-host that's going to be there too, and it's more discourse. I'm not doing political stuff. It's not going to be a political show. We probably touch on stuff, but it's going to be super duper multi-dimensional. I mean, there's going to be local bands and local comics that come through. There's going to be stuff like that, but it's also going to be really cool interaction and not the meandering conversation that you hear on your usual podcast. You know what I mean? I want to keep it nice and tight, but I also people would always tell me that they love my Facebook because I post different memes and shit. A lot of people have told me they like my Facebook. They like my presence in their timeline. You too, man. Thank you. But that type of thing is what I want to try to bring to real life, Yeah. Because that's who I am for real, and I feel like...
Well, that's where it starts, Johnny. It starts with who you are, and then it continues if you have the attitude, which is how you react to situations. And if your attitude dictates... the words that come out of your mouth when you're on the air, when you're behind the microphone, it can go two ways. It can go straight up and be awesome and fun and entertaining, or it can be a total dumpster fire.
Yep.
And if you can maintain control, if you will, and roll with the punches, you kind of like you have to hear everybody and kind of put it all together and let people speak, wait for your spot and interrupt sometimes, control people that won't shut up. You know what I mean? There's so many different aspects to it.
I don't know what you mean, Kevin. What are you referring to?
I was waiting for that.
You're running all these different buttons and things that are happening, and it's taking your mind away and your attention away from the actual content.
Right.
Whether it's the interview or whether it's the venue that you're exploiting, if you will. That's a weird word to use, but you know what I'm saying,
I got you.
Yeah, and you have to be able to convey that message, if you will. You have to be able to put it out there where people will swallow it.
Right.
Where mostly Birdie spits it out.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm not
a nice guy. Nice guy swallow.
I'm not a dude that's gonna get on the mic and hey man, blah 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 blah. That's not me. Yeah. Y'all have been around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm
great.
Well,
I'm the
it'll
same
happen.
guy.
It'll happen, dude. I guarantee it. But last week I had VerbalCon in here, and I had a couple of beers before the show with him. We were just joking around and everything. The show started, and I swear to God, dude, I never stopped. I listened to the show, and I was like, "Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kevin Holly Show."
So you're in the zone.
I never stopped, and it was horrible. I was so embarrassed, man. I was like, "This is the worst show I've ever done." But then the back and forth and the banter that we had was absolutely hilarious.
Right.
I couldn't stop making dumb puns and dad jokes and whatever, and made myself laugh. I don't know if it was anything good for everybody else, but we had fun.
That's usually how your jokes go, Kevin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, no, that's the biggest piece of advice Kev Holly gave me. He's like, because I hit him up and I'm like, "Look, man, I'm ready to go forward with the podcast, and just want to pick your brain a little bit."
He straight up asked me, yeah.
Kev's like, "Look, man, because I'm that guy. I'm not arrogant.
I'm honored to have people ask me
you
that
guys
stuff,
got
man.
the game. I'm trying to get the game. If you want to give it, I'm listening." And he was like, "Listen, man, do your thing, own it, and don't give a F what anybody says. Just go." And I'm like, okay, cool. That confirmed what I already was feeling. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Mike Peters said the same thing.
Yeah, you can fine tune yourself. You learn from your interactions with people. You learn from the shows that you do.
Right.
And you try to better yourself. And there's going to be times where you slip back way farther back than before you even started.
Right.
But it happens. You know.
Being in the scene musically for so long, I'm not scared of anything. Like socially, I don't really get rattled that much. Again, I'm pretty easygoing. I'm pretty smooth about stuff. So I think it's going to be fun.
Do you get starstruck at all?
Not really. No? The last time I got starstruck by anybody, like for real, was you guys remember that band from the 90s called Better Than Ezra?
Yeah.
They had that. It was good living. That was my shit, and they were my favorite band. I followed them around, and I got to play on stage with them at the Smithsonian. No lie.
Really?
Yeah. They called people up to do this crowd participation thing. I knew all their songs, and the first guy they called up failed. And they said, "Who else knows this song?" And I said, "I did." And they let me up. It was awesome. And afterwards, they were talking to me. And I was talking back to them, but I was just like, holy shit. They're talking. They're acknowledging my existence, and their words make me so happy. That was the last time, though.
Felt good, though, didn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome. But I was a kid. I think that's the last time I was really starstruck. I respect people's fame, but you get older and you realize that people are crap. No matter how rich they are. If you're that rich, that means you've got the money and the freedom to be more crappy than the rest of us.
You got to stay away from absolutism, though. Not everybody's like that.
Not everybody. There's some famous people that I'm sure are dope.
Kevin gives me shit about absolutism all the time.
I really do, yeah.
You really do?
I get starstruck.
It's a good point of view. It's a good perspective. Because I get myself, I get carried away sometimes. Or I say something when I really don't mean it like that.
It's
trying to be
natural,
general, but I am.
Everybody preconceives.
Nobody's doing that.
Everybody does that.
Yeah. Kevin will stop and call you out on it, and then turn around and do it himself.
Especially, not everybody's racist, even if they have a watermelon-eating young black girl on the wall.
Well, there's the thing I've learned growing up, because I've been black for such a long time, and you learn that there's levels to the shit. First of all, and secondly. You can't just call somebody a name, even if they're a white person. You can't just call somebody a racist. I
Fuck
mean,
you, cracker.
you could, but it would be the messed up thing to do. You need to know somebody, and you need to get around somebody.
You haven't been to my neighbor, to the area I grew up in.
Dude, you play it better for you, man.
I would
They didn't get that memo.
I would never, and I know a lot of people who do. I would never look at a group of white guys and be like, they all must just be racist. Screw these guys. Get that thing off me, bro. All right, but I mean,
says that's all the guys.
That's because that's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My parents grew up back in the day when shit was not cool, and they still raised me and my sister to be good to people, no matter what color they are. Now, the one thing I don't believe in is taking shit on the chin. I'm all about like fighting back and hitting back. It's like I'm not cool with like the whole, well, we're gonna. I would rather shoot than march. I'll put it like that. I'm not marching down the street and singing. If it's that big of a problem, then all y'all marching need to get together and figure out what we're doing. You know what I mean? But that's just me as a person.
You're scaring me right now.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Kev, you put me in this mood,
I know,
Kev.
I'm sorry, dude.
You did this.
Stan provoked it, though.
You got a knife, Kevin.
Oh, calm down.
Oh, my God, he's getting now the guy with the gun's going to bust in. He's got a knife. That was the whole setup right there.
Hands up, don't shoot.
Be honest with Johnny right now.
Yeah, okay.
You know what it takes, the time it takes to put into a podcast that is worth listening to. You know what kind of time that, I mean, look what you do here.
I suppose, yeah. I mean,
you know what
I wing it, but yeah.
So now he's got 3 projects going on.
Yeah.
Now he's got a real life, 4. He's got real life.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Mad Control.
Mm-hmm.
He's got playing music.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to try to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Now, would you recommend going ahead and jumping into a podcast instead of honing in and honing in? And
100%.
Stan low-key seems to not like my ideas a little bit.
It's the competition, yeah. He doesn't want
but see,
anymore,
that's what it's needed.
He
Like,
might
I
be
don't.
I'm being honest, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Just spread yourself thin.
It's needed.
Like, get good at one of those things.
Stan is like
Figure out what
stay in
you
a
want to do.
lane. He's like stay in a lane.
You know what?
You know, you're doing too much, but he's being cool because he won't come right out and say that. But like he keeps on suggesting, like I stay in my lane. Like I listen to this guy.
I don't know how authentic that is, but
no, I'm not.
I try to listen to
Stan
people
is my
doing
guru,
better
though.
than me,
Y'all gotta
actually.
understand this dude. When I he talked about when I first met Kev. When I first met Stan, like shout out to Marion wherever you are. But like when she first introduced me to Stan, it was like this dude, and I think it was the same for you. Like we were friends before we left the place. It was like almost immediate.
Yeah.
And everything he has told me, and all the little guidance he's tried to help me with, he's been right on point. And it's like, I know this dude ain't going to steer me wrong.
But
so
only you know how thin you can spread yourself.
Well,
And that's good advice from Stan. But if you want to do a podcast, just do it. It's just a podcast.
Well, it's the same thing
You
as
know what I
like
mean?
as the music. I mean, honestly, nobody cares about my music. So it's like I'm doing all these
Well, that's
things
not
trying
true.
to see what passion of mine is going to serve me best. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting it all into everything, but which one rises to the top, that's the one that's going to get the most attention.
just gotta keep trying different things.
But to Kevin's point, though, it's advice. It's not like if you don't do this, then you're a dick. Type of, it's just an opinion. He's done the same for me. He's given me insight on things that I wasn't thinking about to think about.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that if I don't follow through, you know what I mean?
Right.
But you need someone to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because so many people are just blowing smoke up your ass that someone needs to be honest with
especially
you.
at this point when I'm stepping further into a certain
Yes,
realm
it
that you
is.
already know. It's like most times, like let's say you guys were different types of dudes and I didn't know you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still trying to go forward with this. Well, then we are competition. It's not the effing Yardbirds. The Yardbirds is a band from the 90s.
What? What did I do? What did I say?
No, wait. That was that the Yardbirds?
Yeah, Eric Clapton.
It wasn't the 90s. It was Clapton.
In
Damn
the
it.
70s.
Thanks.
But go ahead.
It's Johnny and the Yard Pussies. Cats.
Wow. That's a whole different vibe.
There's
right
nobody
there.
else in the band right now.
Yeah, you can see us at the castle this weekend, Johnny and the Yard Pussies.
I'll Uber you there. I'll still have a phone book. I'm like, you guys want to go to the castle?
Wear your leather. Wear all your leather. But no, man, it's like this type of thing is like, again, like with sports, with music, with anything, there's a starting out period. And when you're starting out, if there's people that are willing to give you a little bit of the inside, because like when you first start something, most people are like, well, we're already in here and we don't need somebody else coming in here messing it up for everybody else, so good luck to you. You're going to figure it out or you're not. You don't have too many people reaching back to be like, hey man, this is how you do that shit. Pat disagrees because Pat's not that kind of guy.
Well, no, competition builds, competition is good, right?
It does.
So when people bring in,
It
makes other people step up their game.
But if you're a good competitor, you're not going to give yourself a problem. You feel me? Like, competition's fine, but I'm not trying to bring myself some competition. Now, I'm the type of guy that's like Kev and Stan and you. I would be like, hey, this dude's new and he's an alright guy. I think his idea is kind of cool. Listen, man, why don't you try this and this? This is what worked for me. You don't see that a lot in any type of scene. And so it's a good way to be.
And like I said, me and Kevin kind of got lucky because we had someone like Spicoli who embraced us, brought us into his studio. This guy is probably the master of what we do. This guy's been doing it a long time.
My favorite show.
He would be the master baiter.
Right.
He's the best at what we do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he took us in and brought us into his studio, and I've learned a lot from being in there.
I've never laughed so hard in my life.
Oh my God, it's insane.
It's about being humble enough to learn from somebody.
And guys like Mike Peter giving us the opportunity, the platform, and believing in us and encouraging us and replaying us, playing us live, giving me the credentials and the opportunity to log into his server. From
when he told me that I was down, because I was talking to him and he was like, "Yeah, you're in, you're fine, you can be part of this." And this guy had a little bit to do with that too. I was just like, "Oh my God." You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, Mike Peter changed my life, dude.
It's the coolest situation. And I keep telling him we need to make T-shirts, but he won't listen to me. But like, it's the coolest situation because it's like, this is what it is, but it's better than nothing. And these are people that know what they're doing. This is,
hey, you know what? Fuck all of this. Just go have fun. Do what you're gonna do, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And speaking of having fun with Mike Peter,
it sounded like he said having fun with my Peter.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
I
where
have
it went.
tinnitus.
You have tinnitus?
Kevin.
Yes.
I mean, my number one draft pick should be stuttering like this over there.
Who?
Gotcha. Oh, wow.
All right, let's take our last break, come back and play the pyramid game.
That's so perfect because I got to pee.
Hell yeah. All right, we'll be right back with more of the Kevin Hart Show right after this little break here.
Oh, yeah.
You're listening to WBRFM. Real radio for real people.
Hi, I'm Clark Brooks, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show. Was there nothing else going on tonight? Or don't worry about it. No judgment. Enjoy the show.
You are listening to my best friends, Jay Bird and Pops, on The Kevin Holly Show. The only reason I even tuned in the first place. So tune in to listen to Jay Bird and Pops.
You come music to set your soul on fire.
Every crack in the vinyl takes me back in a time where my Catalina idol spent my last buck on the title of my first car, my first love, where I got my first rub, where we did our first drugs. And the bikers and the vitals that I grew up with, trying to steal up my zapatos, now they give me shit for never being home for parties and the weekend trips. Well, fuck it, man, I'm coming over, man, I'll be there quick. You keep telling me to make it to the spot where we would stay lit and finish bottles never wasted. Cause that's where I'm from. I'm feeling like old school mixtape. That's all I need. I'm killing that low ride Sunday. That's all I need. Everybody sing. There ain't no place I'd rather be. I'm talking about right here, right now. That's all I need.
Yeah, but this reminds me of a good time back in the day. Rolling through my neighborhood, must have been a Sunday. Party with the band sheets, blowing these rows, singing Scarlet Begonia, Cinderella's row. The boxes in the back will make it sound so sweet. The drop Cadillac will make it dance to the beat. I love the way it feels when the sun shines down on me.
I'm feeling like old school mixtape. That's all I need. I'm killing that low ride Sunday. That's all I need. Everybody sing. There ain't no place I'd rather be. I'm talking about right here, right now. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need. Everybody sing.
Do you shave yourself?
Yes.
Only his ass.
I tried to shave my ass, but every time I like.
So you shave yourself? Seriously?
Yes. I'm quite hairless. I'm quite hairless.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. The white man call himself civilized, 'cause he know how to take over. The white man come to pillage my village. Now he tell me I have to bend over. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. No, I do not like the white man up in me. He raped all my people as he raped my country. Everything I love and cherish, he tried to take away. We will be rid of him, soon come the day. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. Oh yeah, kill all the white man. for me. My legs sack up to a gun. I live my life in a passenger. Living in just keep my life. Way too many lost at sea. This is it. It's pirate's life for me.
And I say, whoa, it's a price up for me. And I say, whoa, this is the best I need. Running my life for the time you stand and sitting us like a crowd. If I was out of the championship, this is no make of my friend. This is the best I need. And I say, whoa.
My name is Morgan Freeman, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show.
You're listening to WBRFM, real radio for real people.
Bang, bang, blow your way. to the side. I see the message written on the wall. Too much change inside. Bang, bang, I said it all. Bang, bang, blow you away. It's a showdown in a no man's land. For the cowboy of a modern day. I'm coming, slow down, don't breathe, hang around. For the cowboy, I'll blow you away. It's a showdown.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the Ken Holly Show, everybody. Come back from this break a little early. We got a lot going on here. Y'all want to play a game? Yeah. Wow, yeah. What are you, young Jeezy now? Yeah. What's that? Who's that? Who's that mumble rapper that does that? Yeah.
All of them.
All of them. Welcome back to the show. We got Jonny Jones in the house.
Hey, man.
Johnny and the Yard Cats. Got it right.
Thank you.
Mad Control, everybody.
Yes.
Check them out on Facebook.
Yes, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that. Listen, YouTube. Go to YouTube and check out Mad Control, please. I mean, you can see it on Facebook as well, but I'm trying to do something, guys.
Are you on Twitch?
Help your boy out. No, I'm not on Twitch. I don't understand Twitch. Should I do Twitch?
You should be on Twitch. You can monetize it as well.
You have to Twitch to be on.
You can put tip jars on there and things that people can.
When we first started this show, you guys, I'm still not very internet savvy like that.
Well, that didn't stop Kevin.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's no excuse, but like when we first started, all my friends, when I posted the trailer, if you scroll backwards between that shit, you see the trailer. The first thing we ever did was this really bad trailer for the show that was coming up. And all my friends, and if you look on Facebook, I have 1,000-something friends. Almost everybody hit that thing up. It almost went viral, okay? And so then I'm like, yes, this is it. My friends are going to carry me into YouTube, and it's going to be awesome, and we're running. Dude,
YouTube is tough, man.
It was one extra click, y'all. You saw it on Facebook, just click one more time and press play, and nobody did. There was I think it took 3 months to get 100 views. And that was my first taste of...
You gotta be consistent.
Oh yeah, no. We're still banging it out, but that was my first little taste of yo, this is a different thing. You know what I mean?
Kevin's almost to 100 views.
Game, but listen,
I'm sorry, guys. My bad. I'm sorry.
Kevin's almost there.
I'm honest or even sincere. I'm just a dumb dick. But this show, Mad Control.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the best when I saw it in the beginning because he's just starting to do it.
Thanks,
you know what I mean? However,
neither was I.
I got to be honest with you. Very impressed.
Oh, I love
the
it, man.
first two, very, very impressed.
The skate park.
This comes from the man who was just filming my penis.
True.
So I don't know how valid
I had to back up a long ways to get the whole thing in there. But listen,
and thank you. The skate park episode was one that I'll be honest with you.
Fun.
It was right after I started having issues with my leg, and I tried to go skate anyway. If you watch that video back, you will see and watch my stance and my foot placement. When I try to hit that 50-50, I almost felt I missed that trick a bunch of times. That's one of my go-tos because we struggled filming that. We were at my mom's house. She's in the beginning of that episode. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
You watch the beginning of that episode. It's the best thing I've ever filmed. But we pieced that together because it rained and it was awesome. So
blame it on the rain.
All right, we'll play 2 games back to back real fast here.
Thank you guys so much for saying nice stuff about Mad Control.
Oh, we'll continue to do that.
Check it out.
Yeah, I love Mad Control. I love Mad Control.
I love blowing smoke in people's asses.
No, it's actually really cool. So, all right, let's play a game that I stole from Spicoli. No, I stole from Nitwit, who stole from Spicoli, or something like that. Spicoli stole from Nitwit, or Nitwit stole from... I stole it!
No one's stealing shit, bro.
I'm stealing it now!
We're sharing.
Everyone is a thief.
Let's do it. We're going to play a little bit of Match the Hobbits. Everybody's got their whiteboard?
Oh, shit. We're matching Hobbits now?
Yep, Match the Hobbits.
We did 5 words.
I put 5 words on there.
I have them.
Oh, you put them on that? Don't let anybody see them.
I struggled with these.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do that first then.
Okay.
All right.
No.
No, it's time, man.
We got to do this because I'm going to match the Hobbits.
It's time for the pyramid game right now, everybody.
Good
job, Johnny.
I want to play the pyramid game.
I still need one more word.
I never would have done that.
That'll go last. He's got one more word to come up. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
It's time to play the pyramid game. Dude! Live on the Kevin Holly Show,
This
buddy.
is a professional establishment.
Patent pending.
Patent pending.
It
That's
looks
correct.
like the 8-ball smiling. You see that? That's so sick.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, man. This is a game where we come up with 5 words. We quiz each other just like the old $100,000 pyramid game. And we're going to start this off right. If you wouldn't mind, Stan, turning off the air conditioner so we can hear. Thank you. Appreciate that. Doing squats up in here. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. My bad. All right, so we got the buzzers working here. We got that. We got the right answer. There we go. Everything's on. Everything's good. All right, who would like to go first? I'll go first. I'll start it off since Johnny's new. All right, the pyramid game here. Where's my 5 words? I found them. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm going to quiz Stan. No. I'm quizzing Pat.
Boom.
All right, Pat, are you ready?
So I blew my lead for nothing.
All right, 30 seconds on the board, Pat. Your first word. It is a small creature. Some people use them. It's a rodent. They feed snakes with these. Into your mic. They feed if you have a pet snake, this is what you feed them.
Mice.
Close.
Rats.
Yes, rats. Man, I knew you're going to do good at this one, Pat. I can feel it. All right. Next one. Here we go. 30 seconds.
I'm a little nervous.
Oh, you should be like a gerbil, like a gerbil in a gay pet store. You should be very nervous right now.
Jay's squirrel.
All right. The second word is they are a small creature. It was Alvin and the
squirrels.
No, they had a white stripe down their back.
Gerbils.
No, close.
Chipmunks.
Yeah. Chipmunks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Johnny, you got to be able to do a chipmunk, right?
I cannot do a chipmunk.
You got to work on that.
I'll do a gerbil.
Oh, man.
He's like great with voices.
You can do a
No, my balls are dropped too low to do chipmunks.
All right, 30 seconds, Pat. Question number 3.
Good answer.
These are another small woodland creature. You'll find them burrowing in your yard in Florida. It also is a something
Prairie
that
dog.
It could grow on your face. It's not cancerous. It's not a birthmark.
A pimple.
Close. It's
a warthog.
No.
He knows the freaking answer.
I know he's playing with me.
No, no. You've given me no
They
information.
burrow little holes in the ground.
Groundhog.
No, close. It'll grow in your face. You have one of these.
A mole.
Yeah, the buzzer. Whoa. There you go. All right, Pat, you're 3 out of 3. Here you go. Question number 4, Pat. 30 seconds on the board. It's a 2-word answer. You have a front and a back at your house. You have a front this and a back this.
A door.
Close.
An entrance.
I've been in both.
It's outside. You're going to go sit
Yard.
out. Yes, and the second word is not a dog, but a
cat.
So it would be
a yard cat.
Yard cat. Nice.
I see a theme here.
Yeah, me too.
It's not going to be pretty.
Question number 5. These are also woodland creatures that are currently living in the shadow lair where you live. You feed them nuts.
Squirrels.
Squirrels it is.
They are our little friends.
5 out of 5. Way to go, Pat.
I feel racism coming on.
No, this. So you got guess the theme, Pat. You got rats, chipmunks, moles, yard cats, and squirrels.
All things you find at Johnny's house.
Famous bands.
Nope, these are all Pat's only friends. Thank you. Thanks for playing, Pat. All right.
The only ones I want. The only friends I want.
All right. Who's next?
When you see, well, I'm next, and I get to do Kevin.
He took up the whole last game.
What?
You guys didn't even do the Trumps with each other, so we got to keep it moving.
No, you do. Yeah,
we don't have enough time for any more Trump. By the way, in the chat room, Nitwit got rats, chipmunks, moles, porch, yard cats, squirrels. Way to go, Nitwit. 4
I
out of
hope you
5.
didn't get the theme right. Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. The Green Bay Packers. Some football trivia for everyone. The Green Bay Packers
Brett Favre
were famous for packing what?
Fudge. Cheese. dairy products, cottage cheese, milk, packing cream cheese.
It is what were they famous for packing for?
You already asked me that. Give me another clue.
It's not cheese packers. They would be.
The answer, dead ass.
It's it comes from like a steer.
Fudge packers. Steer.
Milk.
Bull. Beef packers.
Rhymes with feet.
Meat packers.
Meat packer.
Yeah, I'll give it to me.
A meat packer. Bet y'all didn't know that. So why didn't, if they are cheeseheads, but they actually were meat packers, shouldn't they have been meatheads?
That would be awesome. They're just out there flexing.
Instead of wearing a cheese hat, they're wearing like a steak hat.
Oh man, that'd be sick.
Or a vagina hat.
Bunch of meatheads.
Meat curtains hat. Beef curtain hat.
Oh my god. They had to pull it open.
Your little head comes out. Hey, look at me. Oh. Why does it smell like my chihuahua?
I see it. I can see it now.
Because my dog had Chihuahua puppies, and she would lick her chops. She would lick her chops and then kiss me.
I don't want to know you like this.
It smelled just like.
Oh, I have pictures.
Yeah. Anyway, all right.
He's pretty close with his dog.
Okay. So this was immortalized on South Park with Tom Cruise being what kind of a packer?
A fudge packer.
He was a fudge packer.
Oh yeah. Oops. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. All right, next one. We got to go faster.
Okay, this was on Facebook earlier this week, and an Islamic woman was using these to help stop gayness.
Oh, it was a suppository, I believe.
Of what?
Of
but to stop what?
To stop
what was causing the gayness in Muslims?
Oh man,
You can't Google it. And
no, I'm not Googling it. It was,
what causes gayness in Muslims might not generally.
I'm going to go with marijuana.
Nope. Islamic bunghole worms, apparently.
That's right, bunghole worms.
They are bunghole worms. It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Whoa.
It really is. She's got a cure for it.
In the butthole of every sodomite's butthole,
and he seems
will get
to have
cancer in
different
the butthole. It'll burn and burn and burn. They won't be able to sit down because of the burning in their butthole. He can't sit down. He's got a burning in his butthole. He's got a fire. He's got a flame coming out of his butthole. God's going to have a flame coming out of your butthole.
I can't
coming out of your butthole.
This guy's a grown ass man. And,
hey, that's my pastor.
His uncle.
Uncle fucker. Yeah, right, Uncle.
Okay. All right. Next question. What is the pastor that we just saw famous for preaching?
Butthole. Sorry, I had to say it. I'm sorry.
What is he warning you of if you are homosexual?
Flames coming out your
warning you of the flames that will come from your anal cavity.
It only hurts at first.
Flames from the butthole or butthole fire. Judge, yeah, the judges will accept either answer.
Oh, thank you.
Anal fire.
You're my BHF.
Goddamn Hawaii.
And it's okay.
Last one.
Okay, so last one. It's a game that makes you feel like you've got an anal fire or bunghole worms.
Kevin Holly shows $10,000 pyramid.
$100,000 pyramid game.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got meat packer, fudge packer, Islamic bunghole worms, butthole fire or bunghole fire, and the pyramid game on the Kevin Holly Show. What do all these add up to?
All these
blue-collar jobs.
These are all things that I don't know. They're all
make no fucking sense.
Yeah, no, they're all really gay things. It's a gay game show.
These are all contraindications to watching the Kevin Holly Show.
Oh, that was all things you and your best friends do.
So I get him back, Johnny.
Dude, I was waiting. I'm like, well, like I can't. I'm not going to try to guess.
Contraindications were associated to listening to the
Stan, we're going to kill these guys. You ready?
I'm not sure we get to play.
Oh, dang.
I'm sure we get to play.
You hear the music?
Aww.
True?
No, I'm not playing you out. No, you got
the
we got
twinkly
this,
lights
man.
are still on.
Oh, word? Okay.
All right, who's next?
No. I'm going to play it like for real. You ready?
All right, 30 seconds, Johnny. Here we go.
All right. So this is something you do if food gets lodged in your throat or you can't breathe. You No, it's what's happening to you. You are
Choke.
Okay, good. Now, if I'm not, I'm gonna hit you in the face.
Is that the right answer?
Yes.
Choke?
Good means yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
Like he's going
I'm
right.
going to hit you in the face, not using my hands, but using my feet. That's called a
Kick.
Good. So, if I'm riding somewhere on this great big contraption that's powered by steam and it moves on rails, that's a
Train.
good.
I think they cheated
So if I'm
and did this on the way over here.
no, not at all. If I need to work out and I don't want to skip leg day, I go to the
Gym.
okay. And if you know this one, I want to, or I train to.
Bang me.
No, no. I train people to
Bang me.
Fight.
Yes, good. That's it. So,
So much violence in hospital.
so the words are choke, kick, train, gym, fight.
All the things Johnny said to me when we met.
No. So yes, but no, that's not the answer.
Things women do to get out of sex with
those
Kevin.
all have to do with
That'll be funny in the
martial arts.
boom.
There you go.
Are you kidding me?
Murdered them. High five.
He's leaving you hanging.
Murdered you guys already. You're murdered. You're dead.
Well done.
He didn't seem to be outgunned here.
Take that, Dick Watchers.
All right. So, Stan, you're last. You gonna quiz Johnny?
Let's do this.
Here we go.
Every train never been in. All right, so the first one is, this is a game where the answers are actually questions.
Jeopardy.
Okay.
What is Jeopardy?
True.
2 words. This is a game that I stole the concept of.
Stanley Feud.
This is a game that I stole the concept
Family Feud.
Correct.
He's looking at the judges.
So, 2 words, I guess. This is a game that...
It's either 2 words.
Compound word.
I wish I had thought of before Kevin Holly started doing it. It contains 5 words.
Cookie.
Clues to the other person, and they have to try to guess. So I have 5 words. I have to give you clues to each word. You have to guess what they are.
The game is called 5 words, isn't it?
We're playing the game right now.
Yeah.
It's a
but that's not 2 words. To do a $100,000 pyramid?
Right. I think that's how it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's like 7 words if you really break down the. You write it
I'll
out.
give it
It's
to
5
him.
words, but it's cool. Yeah,
That's weak as shit, though.
It's supposed to be all right, this is 3 words, and it really is 3 words. Jesus,
Okay,
mother
cool.
God. All right. The cost of something is its
value
or it
price.
What it? Okay. And if that is correct, what is it?
Oh my God.
So if
The
that,
right price?
or
God.
Or
it's a game.
oh, the price is right. Shit, I forgot we were talking about a game. So game shows is the theme?
Listen, pal, I got my own theme.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, he's
So,
actually supposed to guess it when you're done.
If you live in America, you're in
the USA.
No, you are in.
Oh, you are an American.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you wear all black and do like fighting shit, what are you?
A drunk goth. No, a ninja.
Okay. Now, if you fight, you are a. Starts with a W.
You're a warrior.
Okay. What are the 3 things?
Ninja.
What was the first one?
American Ninja Warrior.
Hey! What can I say? Where did I cheat?
How many words
awesome.
was that?
Huh?
Well, you threw in a W.
Yeah, he can't say it
You can't
starts with
spell the word out.
or it rhymes with.
Stan.
I didn't make those rules.
It sounds like
clear.
W-A, you know.
I was gonna say, nobody told us. Well, you know what? Screw that. I want to play the Hobbit game. Like, y'all got me hyped. Let's do this thing.
What
real
is
quick.
the Hobbit game?
No, because I said it. I said I'm going to mess
I don't
y'all up
know.
and match the Hobbits.
What is the
All right, the big winner tonight, Johnny Jones on the Pyramid Show. 5 out of 5 in the Pyramid Game.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Yeah.
What is the Hobbit game?
Where?
Nitwit said American Gladiators.
It's
dude. I wish they would bring that back.
What is this game we're playing on my show? I don't.
Yeah, right.
Was I supposed to write something down? This is new.
No, you're supposed to keep up.
All right, we're gonna play Match the Hobbits right now. We only have about 7 minutes left in the show. We can do this.
Crap. Okay, let's get it.
Oh, he's very tough.
All right, I got some questions here. I want you guys to write down your answers, but don't show anybody.
Okay.
And then anybody in the
I don't
chat
have a
room.
board.
Yeah, you do. You had it. It's around.
You've been bored since this started.
Here it is. Here's your pen.
Kevin had my board.
Yeah.
Hashtag ShadowNet.
Hey, Pat, this is for you.
Jump train.
There you go. All right, the first question here.
Hold on. There was this Hobbit game is where Johnny takes an empty paper towel roll and shows you his hamster.
I mean,
straw.
It's a gerbil.
Well, they ruined it for everybody.
Get out of the rabbit trail.
It's Johnny and the Nervous Gerbils.
Spoilers, man. Spoilers. Come on.
I'm ready.
Muddy Johnson. Muddy Johnson and the Nervous Gerbils. Band.
Got out of his ass. It was the great escape.
I was down in Key West and everything had a rainbow flag in the window, and I'm thinking to myself, like, what? Why? And then the lady on the street told me it's because everything's gay friendly. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm sitting there waiting for my girlfriend to like stop shopping or whatever, and I'm on a bench sitting on the street down there in Key West.
With your butt zipper down?
I see a pet store with a rainbow flag sticker in the window, and I'm like, what could be gay friendly about a pet store? So I went inside and didn't notice anything different, except all the gerbils were
came with
really nervous.
Wow.
Thank you. I
All
don't know
huddled together in the middle of the cage.
Yeah.
Why did we interrupt this? Go ahead.
All right, it's time to play Match the Hobbits. I got a little theme music for it.
You really put some money into
gotta
this
be quick.
thing, Kevin.
All right. I'm going to ask a question. Everybody write down your answers. Anybody that matches wins a swag pack. All right, here we go. I'll throw 30 seconds on the board. First question. What is the best seafood on the planet? I love seafood. We have a seafood festival coming to Newport Richie at Sims Park in a couple of weeks or a week or whatever. What is it? The Chasco Seafood Festival or something crap like that? What's the best seafood? What's the best seafood? I got my answer. All right.
Is there a specific answer?
No.
Yeah.
Someone's got to guess it. Oops.
Huh, okay.
All right, the only one playing in the chat room is Nitwood. He says shrimp. Johnny, do you have your answer?
Yeah, I just wrote down lobster. I don't understand the game just yet.
That's your favorite?
You already know something that they were going to the match.
Oh, okay, hold on.
It would have been nice if you told us.
Yeah, I didn't know how to play.
Oh, Pat
I don't
says,
even like seafood in real life, so I didn't really know.
Oh, of course not. So,
it's true.
You know we don't eat that shit.
I'm sorry, dude. All right, so nobody said shrimp. Yeah, we got lobster from Johnny Jones.
Which is a giant shrimp. A giant armored shrimp.
Stan says steamed platypusy. I got octopusy. And Pat's got stoned crabs.
We believe that.
Yeah. You got to stop giving him reefer, though.
Reminds me of Thailand.
You know, that's how you got rid of him. You just get him high.
Nitwit says that Glick said shrimp as well. Nitwit says that Johnny Jones doesn't like the texture. It hurts his feels.
You've been listening.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
It hurts his feels. I love
true.
that.
It's bad mouth feels.
Yeah, it hurts his heels. All right, next question. Here we go. 30 seconds on the board. Write down your answer. Who is the ugliest TV personality? Current or dead, doesn't matter. Ugliest TV personality.
Shit. Nobody's going to say that. I'm trying to match, right? I'm trying to get a match with someone.
No, you write whatever comes to your heart, and we'll see who matches you. Ugliest TV personality. Old or new, young or old.
That's like impossible.
All right, Johnny's ready. Stan's ready. Pat, you go last. Johnny, what do you got?
I don't even know if anybody remembers this woman, Sandra Bernhardt.
Oh yeah,
that is one ugly chick.
Her face is kind of ugly, but also kind of hot.
No,
awesome
her face
body.
is not hot. She's beautiful neck down. Her face looks like somebody smashed it with like a pipe.
You had the same answer.
I'd smash it with a pipe, if you know what I'm saying.
The same exact answer.
Mr. Hanky. Okay. Really, dude?
Okay. Well,
I picked Rosie O'Donnell.
Ooh.
So we all had the same answer.
I knew I was going to pick the same as Pat. Let me see it, Pat. Rosie! Ah! What did I say? That was the weakest high five ever. Oh, man. Phil is
a great answer.
Glick said Rosie O'Donnell as well. Glick hates the swag pack. Fuck yeah. Oh, I love it, dude. That's awesome.
I'm sorry, Sandra. I'm sorry.
All right, next question.
That was from a no Trump question, I believe.
We're going to go with best hair metal band. Best hair metal band. You know, the 80s, they had that rock and roll music.
Best looking or sounding?
Oh, it doesn't matter. You pick it. It's a nitpick. You pick it. Best hair metal band.
I have... Listen, man, I have 2 answers, and that's just the way it is. Sorry.
Right.
Thanks for coming on his show.
I love both bands. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm saying I can't, you know...
Nitwit in the chat room says Judas Priest, but I don't think Rob Halford had any hair.
Yeah.
He had a mustache.
Yeah. Had a lot of leather.
The Glick says
Near metal band.
Near metal band. Nair metal, because he nared his hair off.
Oh, beautiful.
That's what I do. Jonny Jones, what do you got? Best hair metal band.
All right, so I have 2 answers, man, because I grew up on both of these. They were both my favorites. Poison. Shout out to Aquanet. And the Motley Crue, because they used to be awesome.
You matched with the Glick. Glick gets a win. Woo!
You're welcome.
Nitwit says, hairband. Metallica.
We got Poison. Nice.
I went with Poison because it was my very first concert where I saw Leah Ford, Poison, and Britney Fox.
Boom!
That's
well,
awesome.
we all went with
Nice!
4 white guys in Poison.
I really feel like you guys totally cheated, but that's fine. That's fine.
I saw Poison.
No, I just went with it based on the volume of hairspray. Actual volume of hairspray used.
Brett Michaels was a pretty woman back in the day.
They bought it they bought hairspray by the truck.
Everyone at their shows looked just like him.
Yeah.
I learned how to.
I mean, it didn't matter.
I learned how to play right-handed because I wanted to look like Ricky Rocket.
I just want to see you in a blonde wig.
No, you don't.
CC DeVille was the awesomest, man.
I didn't even play guitar yet, and he was my hero because he was such a showman.
Yeah.
He was amazing.
Dude, he got so drunk, he came out during the MTV Music Awards
and played the wrong shit.
Yeah, he played the wrong song, man. They were like, we're going to play Unskinny Bop, and he comes out and is like...
He was playing nothing but a good time. Yeah,
dude. Like,
no, talk dirty to me.
Talk dirty to me, yeah.
Bitches did that for 20 years.
We got minutes.
Okay, we got minutes. Last question, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Match the Hobbits. Best local podcast or internet radio show.
This is bullshit.
Best local podcast or any podcast if you're out there in the listening world.
Can it be like video or is it strictly podcast?
Anything goes, man. Nitpick it. You pick it. I don't want to play favorites, man, but I got to pick one. Best local podcast.
This is where Kevin Holly finally shows his arrogance.
Oh shit, that's a baited question. It's a preconceived idea.
Who's the arrogant scope?
Nitwit with an awesome answer says John LeBang. The John LeBang Show, johnlebang.com.
Shout out John
Ryan Hoppy.
Shout out John
Ryan Hoppy.
Yeah, you got good taste.
Shout out Ryan Hoppy.
Glick says, Open Mic Live, what do you got, Stan? The Kevin Holly Show. How did that happen? I love it.
I don't want to get shot.
Yo, Glick, I said open mic too, man. I need you to come pick me up, bro.
No, I'm getting you right. You're safe, bro.
No, cool.
Right, yeah, birds of a feather flock together. That makes you guys flockholds. You're flockholding on the way home.
You Trump.
What do you got? Bubba!
Oh, no way.
He's not even local.
I wanted to create
There's
chaos.
a picture of Hulk Hogan in the bathroom.
I'm into chaos theory. Yeah, of course he is local. Right in Tampa. That's not local.
Listen,
yeah, he is. His studio's
Well,
right
just because he still lives here doesn't mean he's local, does it?
Well, no, he's got...
He broadcasts out of
He
town?
broadcasts out of Tampa. He got kicked out of any place good.
True.
SpicoliTV.com, Friday nights, 9 p.m. That's my favorite. I love Spicoli. I love Nitwit.tv. I love Open Mic Live.
That's why I said this is BS.
Yeah,
I love all these shows. These are all the...
Glick wins. You gave Glick the win.
All right, you're welcome, Glick. I told you we were homies.
This whole community didn't know what's really going on.
Me and Glick need to link up.
Yeah, I got like 4 out of 5. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Glick, if he wasn't in Ohio, I'd bang him.
He's in Ohio?
Ohio.
Glick, have you ever been to Serpent Mound? That's where I want to go before I die. It looks awesome. Just asking.
Or go to die. Sounds like it.
Serpent Mountain, dude, in Ohio. I didn't say I want to give him dinner and do stuff.
Go Leafs, go Leafs. So, Kevin.
Yes, sir. 3 minutes left.
Thank you so much for having me. I've been waiting to come on. This has been amazing. You guys are all amazing, and thank you so much for all the support. If you're out there listening, Mad Control, check it out, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Johnny and the Yardcats, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and yeah, we're back. My hand is healed. I'm back on the road. Mad Control's back on the road, so please check us out and share it and like it. We love you. Thanks, guys, so
Kevin,
much.
am I wrong? Share that on the Kevin Holly Show page, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, anybody
I
wants to share
appreciate
this,
it.
man?
I really do. We're so much a part of this community that we've been welcomed into now, and we just want to help. We just want to support like people have supported us.
Oh, I'll be sharing.
Shout out to my wife. She's a very big part of what we do. Thank you so much, Brandy. I love you.
He's just trying to get laid today.
I'm gonna get laid. Hey, all right.
Brandy for giving me something to think about when I'm alone.
You know, I'm coming home, baby. I'm on my way.
Like, woo! No, he's not talking about you, Stan.
Glick says, yeah, I've been to Serpent Mountain. It's just down the road from me. Come up, I'll take you.
That's what's up. When I show up on your porch,
do a
don't
Mad
be scared.
Control from up there, man.
When I show up at your front door, I'm the black guy.
He's in Ohio, dude. When you show him in his sports, he's scared.
No, man, I'm bringing stuff too. We know it's gonna be all
a TV, a baby.
Dude, Serpent Mountain is a spiritual journey. We're gonna get nice.
Is there a fence around it?
We gonna jump that shit.
Is there a wall? Hey, listen, Nitwit says, hand is healed, no more angry epileptic masturbation.
No, he's still doing that from time
I'll
to
still
time.
do that, yeah.
Yeah.
So listen, check
lefty.
out our friends on the IRN Internet Radio Network, IRNbroadcast.com. Also, thanks to our listeners out in the UK and London and Wigan Borough.
Watching you.
WBRFM.com.
You watching you.
Gag109FM.com up in Fackin Baston, you Fackin Beaners. And also, 24.7 The Stream. Check out our friends on the IRN, OpenMicTheShow.com tomorrow night. 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After that, what do we got? A little DTP TV, and then after that, we got Nitwit.tv. 10-ish Central, something like that.
I love Nitwit.tv.
Fuck yeah.
You're on Central?
Dude, I lose.
Well, they're up there. You know.
That's the most fun I've ever had losing games in all my life.
SpicolliTV.com Friday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Into the night. They do an after show as well. That's a lot of fun. Stick around right now.
I'm doing the Swamp.
Oh, yeah.
Like 10 o'clock, like every night, but Wednesday.
Dude, the American Awakening,
The American
victim
Awakening.
of the swamp.com. Check out Pat Shit Crazy, Patrick Berge, the author, the legend. Get his story out there, like and share all that stuff.
Shadownet.com.
Oh, shit.
Not Shadownet.com. Victim of the Swamp.com.
Also, 9-ish
That was
Central.
taken.
There you go. Nitwit.tv, 9-ish Central, 10 o'clock our time here in Florida. Also, real quick, stick around after the Kevin Holly Show for the John LeBang Show. How honored are we to have the John LeBang Show after us? That's so badass, man. He's got a new thing called The Adventures where I did a cameo voiceover. I played a character called Beggar Slim. It's badass. We gotta go right now, man. Jones!
Kevin's getting tired. It's time to end the show. He really freaking blow. It's end of the Kevin Holly Show.
I'd like to thank you for listening to the Kevin Holly Show. I hope you've had as much fun as we have bringing it to you. It's really been a pleasure, and be sure and get us again next week.
Okay, bye-bye.